Golan-Globus theaters. There's no fucking time. We're getting straight to it. Grievances. Let's hear it.
Well, let's let the guest of honor have his grievances first.
So I go to the doctor, right? Because I'm a 40-year-old man, and men
Prostate
out there,
exam?
No,
You
not
have
a
your
prostate
first-
They
exam.
are saying we need to start earlier.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
There is home. There's kits that can do it at home now, though.
Yeah, he wants me to go
yeah,
take
you just
a.
stick your finger in your ass? That's a
What?
prostate exam.
Yeah,
He wants me to
do
get a
that.
blood panel just so he has a baseline for me.
That makes sense.
Before he sees me again.
Now,
But,
are we talking Cliff Burton baseline or Hulk Hogan baseline?
Cliff Burton?
Excellent.
We want a good baseline.
But you can't hear it.
What? That's Jason Newsted.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
these jokes that are happening are top tier.
No, I was having like not cramps, but slight pelvic pain, and
Yeah.
so I
You have a
went-
history of hernias.
I do. But he was like, "No, I got checked for that and all that stuff." He's like, "I'm thinking that it might just be some inflammation. So go get some vitamin E. Get on vitamin E for a little bit."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's it." And he goes, "Yeah, I don't want to put you on a like prescription unless I have to," which I appreciate. He goes, "So let's just try that. If it's not like debilitating pain or anything like that, try some vitamin E." I was like, "All right, how many milligrams do I need?" And he said, "Just go get a bottle of 200 units." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
200 units. That's the perfect measurement. That's
Right.
like my sister's favorite measurement is the milk pour. How much is that, Katie? Don't worry about it. Milk pour. 200 units.
So I go, and he's like, "Get the CVS brand. It's just as good as the other stuff." I said, "Great." So I go to the CVS, and they have bottles that are all in milligrams. None of them are units. And to me, I'm thinking units mean like the amount.
What are we
like,
in Europe now?
like,
I know.
Like,
Fuck this
like
metric
it's the
system
it's the
shit.
count, right? So I'm like, oh, there's a bottle that has 400 units and a smaller bottle that has 250 units.
Split down the middle.
Oh, like count. Not, it doesn't say units. It just says like, the count. So I was like, well, he wants me to take 200 whatever in the morning, 200, but like it just says milligrams. So I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking get. And so I leave and I call the place, but you can't call the place because they have different satellite offices. So you have
Sure.
to call like their main hub. So the lady's not understanding what I'm trying to ask. And I'm just like, look, you know what? Forget it. 10 minutes on the phone with her. I'm like, forget it. It's 2 miles away. I'm going back.
Yeah.
So I go back, say, hey, doc, there's nothing with you, 200 units, because you told me to take one in the morning, one at night.
That's so weird. They
Right.
just think this
What
units.
units?
Yeah,
Right.
and I was like, but there's milligrams, so how many milligrams? He goes, what did the bottle say? I said, it said 400 or 250, and then I don't remember the milligrams, but one was bigger than the other. And he goes, and it didn't say IUs on there at all? And I was like, well, no, it said IU, but what's an IU? He goes, an international unit. And I go, I'm not a doctor. I don't take pills, man. I don't have any prescriptions.
Yeah, I don't know about doctors expect you to know
Like-
all this shit.
like- What? Thanks. And he just kind of, he's a nice guy. He just kind of laughs. He's like, yeah, get out of here. So I go back to CVS. Find a bottle. I grabbed the 400 unit bottle.
Sure,
right?
sure.
Because I'm like, they don't have a 200. So I said, if he wants me to do 400 a day, basically, I'm just going to take one instead of two.
Sure.
So I go get that. I go to cash out. Lady's like, do you got cash? I said, no, I don't got cash. And she goes, well, we're cash only right now. And
That's
Chuck that
that's
bottle.
why I always.
So I marched it back there, put it down, and I tell you, you guys know me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I value my free time more than anything.
Yeah.
So
You really
the fact that I just wasted my fucking time over this was infuriating.
Yeah. I imagine the Charlie Brown music playing, you sadly walking down the sidewalk. Just do-do-do.
Basically,
Sad
dude.
Hulk music.
Yeah.
Or sad Hawk music. They all work.
And then I'm not going to get into a long speech about this one, but if
I
you
just
don't,
want to make one point about
Yeah.
doctors. I've worked for plenty of doctors in the home theater days. Dumbest. Doing great work, I imagine, with the doctoring and the human element of it all.
Yeah.
Outside of that, dumbest fucking people
engineers, dude.
dumbest fucking people I've ever met.
When I briefly worked in IT, I would get calls from engineers saying that we need to, I need to update my my program or whatever program it is. I'm like, all right,
Sure.
cool. When are you going to lunch? 11. All right, I'll be there at 10:50, so that way I can get started and you can go to lunch and it'll be done when you come back. Great. I get there. They have a big thing rendering. I'm like, how long is this render going to take? About 6 hours. Well, I need to shut your computer down to update your program. What? Why? Like, oh my God. And you're getting paid how much? But the other grievance, not a long one. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing when it comes to electricity, don't rewire your house. Hire someone that knows what they're doing.
We're about to hear a classic Midwest homeowner story.
No, I'm not getting into it, but Jeanette and I spent 30 to 45 minutes turning off circuit breakers in our house today and checking every outlet and every light to see what went off.
Smart.
Because we needed to change some light fixtures.
Yeah.
And shit does not match up.
No, it doesn't.
You flip a breaker, it affects somehow 3 different rooms. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. Maybe some people, we have friends on the East Coast, we have friends on the West Coast. Texas, we have one friend and the rest of them are dead to us. We usually have 2 friends in Texas. I don't know if Lycanthropus Chris is still in our fold anymore.
I hope a werewolf didn't get him.
Well, we know how adventurous he is. Oh man.
Basically what we're trying to say is we don't have any friends in flyover states. Well, we do, see.
But we do want to know if your electric switches also match up. I'm really curious to know if that is just
you know what? I actually have a story, but I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
My grievance. It's Griff. I'm gonna grieve for Griff while I'm grieving.
I was eye rolling and I was laughing to death inside. I was like, Maria's probably very upset because this happened closer to your proximity than me.
Yeah, and
by 4 inches.
Griff and I are having a very Halloween-centric day today.
Oh my God.
We're talking about Halloween. We're going to see local Halloween rockers, Acid Witch, later tonight.
That's
but
right.
Earlier in the day, we went out to the lovely Redford Theater. We talk about it all the time.
All the time.
They're having a showing of the creature from the Person of Color Lagoon.
Correct.
And we were just thinking, what would the blaxploitation would be? The creature from the White Desert or something? What would the blaxploitation version of that movie would be?
That's a good question.
Because black people don't swim, so they're not going to be in a lagoon. So I think it would be a creature from the White Desert.
Creature from the White Desert.
That could be it.
And so it's in 3D too, so it's really cool. So we're like, hey, let's go check that out. You know.
I want to put
I still have my fucking certificates, my from our buddy Phil, friend Phil.
Thank you, Phil. I can thank an enemy. Thank you, Phil. No, I think we bridged our gap. I thought we ended with you guys being enemies, and we're
no
bridging
longer.
enemies.
Yeah.
How can you hate Phil? He's a great guy.
That's why I was so confused when Griff went so hard on him that episode.
Yeah.
I don't. It's Griff.
Hey, emotions run wild. You know, I talk to my therapist all the time. She's like, you think with your brain far after your emotions come out. So I don't know what's happening that day.
Speaking of things with our emotions, so we're coming to see. It's in the afternoon. So children are going to be there. It's fine, great.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. I don't usually go at 2, but the last few times I've gone, it's like 15 people. Yeah. So I'm expecting a 0 turnout.
Right. And you also got to remember, if you're from the very white suburbs, Redford Theater is a very scary area to you.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go out at night.
Yeah.
We'll only go during the day. So this is when the families come out. Great. It's a big theater. Got a balcony, for fuck's sake.
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous theater.
So, and we didn't know.
If you've seen the movie It Follows, you've seen the inside of the Redford Theater.
This is correct.
Yeah, which they, I think, either played or are going to play.
They're going to play it soon. Yeah.
What was I saying? So, it's this family thing. Fine. There are going to be kids there. We all know. Not a fan of the children, me.
Oh, yeah. And it was a packed fucking crowd. That's why I brought up the fact.
And we also know Mike is on a stringent time schedule, and we thought we were going to be out of there in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Because they never start shit on time at the Redford Theater.
Never. It's an 80-minute movie,
and they have an intermission, fucking intermission for a raffle, because this is a volunteer thing. This isn't.
It is.
They're not getting money from any state or or the state or the fucking. And business
and a constant,
labor of love,
constant amount of updates that need to be done.
Right.
Not updates,
because this was
fixes.
This is a classic 100-year-old theater.
Yes.
So you know,
and they've redone it to fix up the original decor.
It's
on
got
the
like a
inside.
Japanese motif.
Which, if you've ever
Yeah.
lived in like a artisanal town or whatever the fuck they call them, where you have to keep with the theme of the town or whatever, and you have to spend a boatload, you know that shit. It's not wall side window. You know your local window. Like you have to pay.
That's one of the good things about living in the ghetto. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
If I want to paint my house pink, I can fucking do that. in the
Yeah,
ghetto. I don't have to get permission to do that.
Not one person. You might get extra dog shit on your lawn, but that's about it. Okay. So I was expecting no crowd. We got a big crowd.
We're expecting to get in and out in 2 hours because they have an intermission, even though it's an 80-minute movie.
That's right.
But I enjoyed it. I understand you millennials. We were having a tribute to TV horror host Sir Graves Ghastly, who I'm old enough to remember because I'm a boomer, apparently.
I didn't know Sir Graves Ghastly went on into the late 70s, early 80s. I thought he was a 60s guy.
So I was 8 years old the last time I saw it. And they had a nice little bit from 82 that they played. Had a hot fucking big-haired 80s chick. It was great.
That was a surprise to me. That was a good little shtick. You know, that feels like when things were original. It's like one guy, we need to fill out this time, like what YouTube started as. Now it's overproduced bullshit gimmicks.
So they had a tribute to Sir Graves Ghastly. They brought his son, because Sir Graves, for whatever reason, he lived in the Cleveland area.
Yeah.
And he would commute to Detroit to do the show.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
2 hour. That's 2.5 hour drive, I think.
Pretty far. I mean, back in the day, probably even longer.
It might have been longer.
55 miles an hour when Sammy Hagar was so angry.
Shit, no. Freeways used to only be 55 back then?
Yes. What do you think the song "I Can't Drive 55"?
Murray, I
means?
still come across rows that are 55.
I only half listen to Sammy Hagar if I have to listen to him at all.
But
yeah,
we know the song. We know the
Yeah.
song. But here's the thing. I didn't know the context of that. I didn't realize our freeways.
They didn't change that until probably mid-90s.
So if we had a younger audience, they would be amazed right now because I'm fucking amazed. I didn't realize it was that long ago.
We're learning everything today. So I'm going to give you some boomer knowledge. So I enjoyed it, but they brought in his sons. Who gives a fuck about his sons?
Yeah.
All right, but they're reminiscing, telling stories about their dad. It was sweet. They had reproduction of the cheesy set from back in the day. I enjoyed that.
Right.
I told Griff this is a grievance within a grievance because Sir Graves, it was obviously local Detroit show. Mm-hmm. So he had a thing where you could draw pictures and send them in to Sir Graves, and they would show them on the TV.
Yes.
Of course, everybody knows I'm a talented artist, among other things.
Exactly. Eric Powell, the great comic book
minute.
artist, writer, has accepted a Murray's Pumpkin submission.
He was going to put that in his book, and he was like,
Yeah.
shit, it went to print.
It went to print.
Before I could do it. So I missed out on that.
Are we about to hear your villain origin story?
No.
Okay.
But this was just showing how little my family cares about me. Because I'm like 6 or 7 at the time, so I don't know how you get it to him, but nobody would help me. Just fucking, I'd figure out how to mail a letter to fucking Sir Graves.
That's it.
That's some bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
So, anyway, we get a fucking douchebag kid behind us. He had to be like 3 or 4. I don't know. You're around little children. What's this age range?
I didn't get a good look at this kid. I didn't clock him. You didn't clock him either. Thank you for not clocking him. But yeah, he's probably around 5 or 6. And if you're going to be bringing a kid to a movie, great. But know what they're capable of. Because this kid was...
I'm not going to
100%.
blame the kid. This is totally the parents'
Oh, yeah,
fault.
no.
Entitled parents with their kids, dude.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
Because it's like they want to be buddies with their fucking kid. They want to reason with a 5-year-old. You don't reason with a 5-year-old.
This is incredible to me. Is that for the second half of the movie, because they did 40 minutes, 45-minute intermission, so we could do raffle, we could hear more. They got the guy who did the fucking... Excuse me, Murray. Facebook group.
Meta group.
Yeah. From Nashville. They flew him up here so he could come out and say, hey, hello, I do the facts on Sir Ghastly.
He apparently grew up here, picked up a fucking hillbilly accent.
Yes.
He was totally, hey, y'all, I'm fixing to do this shit.
Man, I was shaking like a dog trying to shit out some peach seeds. He had all the Mama Cornettisms.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, So getting back to this kid. So he's just like any kid, he's using his outside voice inside. He's just talking nonsense. And the mom just like, if she's doing anything, it's like, shh.
Yeah.
Like you need, and he lost control at the end.
He did.
Because he was like, my mom's not going to do anything to me.
So
I'm just going to yell. I'm going to fucking say shit. I'm going to try to get a rise out of the crowd. Try to work on my fucking 15 minutes.
This is awesome.
I should scream. He was screaming by the end.
Mom, why do they call it the Black Lagoon?
That sounds pretty racist, Mom. I don't like it.
I'm shocked neither of you or anyone said anything.
I was.
Because I normally just kind of grin and bear it, but when I'm in a movie and someone's not shutting the fuck up,
I'll tell you exactly what it was.
I threatened a dude and his partner at a viewing of The Birds one time. I was in a foul mood. My grandma just died. I was looking for an escape, and they would not shut the fuck up.
Gotta shut the fuck up.
To the point where I turned around and said some words, and they shut the fuck up.
You gotta be an adult, especially if you're two adults. You gotta be fucking adults.
So you can't. She was clearly this kid runs the house.
Clearly,
because he had no respect for his mom.
Right.
She's telling him to be quiet, and he was just like going off. You take the kid out of the fucking theater.
That's it.
You have to punish him somehow.
Yeah, you take that one on the chin.
He was
and
not
you both
interested in the
movie.
movie. He was interested in doing his shtick.
It doesn't even have to be about punishment. It's just you came to this movie. The whole idea is you come in, you all silently watch.
We didn't
enjoy
get in for
a movie
free,
together.
right?
Yeah.
Y'all paid to be in here.
You fucking just take the kid. Like, I've done this with my niece and nephews. I don't have a kid myself, but you see when they are acting up, okay, let's remove you from the situation. It's overstimulating. You're being a jerk. You're ruining the experience for everybody else. That's it. That's a cool thing to do. I would have applauded that woman if she fucking got up and took her kid who was asking a bunch of questions about why the white man was shooting at the creature. It's his lagoon after all.
Right.
Right. He was just living his best life.
He was
living his truth.
He was living his best life.
So, you mom out there, you're a horrible mother, and you should be ashamed of yourselves.
What the fuck? Seriously, for 25
And
minutes.
I hope your kid gets beat up by a bully.
And when he wasn't screaming things, he was humming so loudly.
Right. He's trying to get a rise out of his mom.
It had to be
because he had no respect for this woman. And I don't blame him, because I had no respect for this woman.
Pushing him.
Right.
All right. Our grievances have been wrapped up. We're moving
All
on.
right.
Hey, does the creature die at the end of that?
He did the dead man's floor.
Okay.
He did the
Did they
Dead
do a
Man's
sequel?
Sink.
You would know better than I would. I thought they did.
Yeah, Revenge of the Creature, right? So does that mean the Gillman was resurrected?
Wow, great
I like
segue.
this. I try to step on that beautiful segue.
I don't. And now you're opening new grievances, because Mike, like, what do you? I thought we were friends. What are you doing to us? Like,
Listen,
like,
man.
First of all, I'm not even joking. We were talking about this beforehand. I don't understand the fucking timeline that this series. Like, this is the one I have the least experience with. I've seen the first 2 decades ago. I remember the basic premise. When did they reveal? There's gonna be spoilers, people. Deal with it. When did they reveal that Jamie Lee Curtis is the sister of Michael Myers?
Halloween 2 in 1981.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to ruin a great movie by having this tie-in. The first movie is just about a maniac, and that's what's scary about him. You know, he just loses his mind in the first movie. They don't know why. They don't go back. They don't Rob Zombie it.
Right.
Or the fact I just learned today from the credits when Michael Myers was just referred to as the Shape.
Yep.
I just learned that today, and I've been a fan of this series for a long time.
Do you know that it's a William Shatner mask, too?
Yes, I just learned that today as well.
Well, all right.
So, all right. So we all know the basic premise originally was a different story every Halloween.
Yes.
Correct.
Which I think is a way better idea.
Way better.
I don't think you'll find anyone that disagrees with you.
But when you're making money, you go, don't change the formula. So the second movie takes place immediately after the first one. Michael Myers shot multiple times. What?
Yep, and I was just walking
They
around
didn't
like it's
explain
fine.
it?
Do you find the first half of 2 to be bad?
I'm not a huge fan of 2. It's okay. I think it's sandwiched with some ridiculousness, like the fact that he takes 6 shots and he's still just walking around like no big deal.
That's
is a
annoying.
He
little
could have just
wonky.
opened it up and he's a bulletproof vest. We don't know why he has that. He just
And
does.
then the end is so over the top ridiculous, but
I
that's
agree.
by design because John Carpenter wanted to be like, he's fucking dead. we're not doing another one.
Oh, so Carpenter was still involved with this.
He wrote it.
Oh, he did write it.
Yeah, and he didn't want to.
But he was contractually obligated.
The deal was he writes one more with Michael Myers, and then 3 he can do whatever he wants.
But he wasn't involved with 3, was he?
Wrote it.
Was he? Did he write it?
He wrote it, yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't remember. I didn't know that.
I want to say, though, it's like I thought the opening shots of 2 were really cool of him going around the neighborhood. Save for all the dumb stuff, you know? But I thought him, like, going around the neighborhood and hearing the hubbub and the police sirens in the background.
You know, that stuff was really cool.
I thought that stuff felt really cool. But, yeah, I would say overall the movie, not as good as I remembered it.
And he just had a mask because he grabbed a mask out of a Halloween shop.
Exactly.
It wasn't like there was some meaning behind it.
Right.
Which is, most violence is meaningless. There's no point.
I lied. It was written and directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. I knew he directed it. So John Carpenter just produced it and scored it with Alan Hallworth. Oh, 3.
Okay.
So 3, we get sexy Tom Atkins banging every broad in town.
yeah.
We get robots. We get Samhain.
Tom Atkins, by the way, is California Tim Murray.
Yeah, exactly.
You wear the jacket the same way.
The members only jacket.
That's right.
And the Velcro New Balance.
If Murray will not grow a mustache because he would be confused for Tom Atkins out of
I don't
Season
want.
of Witch.
I got enough women on. I don't need more.
I
'Cause
know,
look like.
I know.
Is that Tom Atkins? No, ladies.
I have seen it, witnessed
It's
it firsthand.
Tim Atkins.
Yeah, he is. He is the Tim Atkins of the Midwest. Whenever we go to a show, there's always one big titty goth girl like, "Excuse me, Seasons of the Witch." No, that's another guy.
No. So all right, we're getting back to the premise. It's a totally different story. We're loving it. No, people didn't love it because people want to be free. Much like this month's not getting the attention it deserves because you want to get spoon-fed the same thing over and over again. That's not how we work on Golan-Globus Theater. We need variety. We need diversity of movies. So they're like, fuck it. Course correction. Get Michael Myers back, but he got destroyed, right? He's
Right.
dead on fire, right? In the second
He
one?
got shot in both eyes
Yes.
and blown up.
Yes.
But he's fine.
So now I need you to explain to me, how do they resurrect the first time Michael
In 3
Myers?
or 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's just alive. Like there's no resurrection
Wasn't there
scene like
some
in Friday
kind
the
of druid
13th.
backstory?
Doesn't happen in 4. That gets introduced in
Okay.
5.
Okay. So he's just back.
He's just back.
And Loomis is back, and I just remember going, I tell you Michael Myers is alive. He's in this
Yeah,
town.
once you get to 4, Loomis basically just becomes no, Michael, no.
Isn't he like burned or something by 4?
Yeah, because he got burned a little bit in 2.
Yes, he
Okay.
does. You may have noticed I am trekking through those movies, so
Yeah.
I am about to start 4.
Yeah.
And I remember
So-
watching it as a kid.
We were going, this series has multiple reboots.
5 timelines in total.
Why don't you explain the timelines to our listeners?
So you can do OG timeline, which is 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
3 is its own timeline. You can do 1, 2, 7, and 8, which would be H2O and Resurrection, which ignore 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
You can do the Rob Zombie 2. That makes 4 timelines. Or you can do the modern timeline,
Danny
which is
McBride.
yeah, which is
apparently.
the original 2018 Kills and Ends.
Oh, those are the movies called.
Yeah, Halloween
Kill-
Kills, Halloween Ends.
Do they... Wait, I forget. So they only count 1 or they count 1 and 2 for the McBride ones?
Just 1.
Okay.
They address 2 why they're ignoring it because they say it wasn't Michael your uncle, and they're like, no, that's just something people made up.
So what... Is he related to her anyway in the McBride ones?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
He just has some detraction to her for some reason. Because she got away. Is that
Yeah,
it?
probably.
Yeah. That would take getting in the minds of the serial killer, and we do have a character in this movie who gets in the minds of the serial
Oh,
killer.
yeah.
He likes to get into their flesh and everything.
I'm assuming you picked, of all of these, we have literally a dozen movies to pick from.
13.
By the way, people, how can we have 13
There are-
Halloweens and not 13 Friday the 13th?
No lawsuit with Halloween.
By the way, people, if you are bummed we didn't do your favorite, because we're probably never going to touch these franchises again. All the blame's on Mike. All right? If you love it, give us our flowers. If you hate it, blame Mike.
That's
because we're probably never going back to these franchises because
Sure.
we have so many other. We only do it once a month, once a year. We gotta, do other shit, people.
That's true. We got a heavy docket. I do want to wait. Nope, it's gone. I had a thing. Nope, it's gone. I'm so sorry.
I'm a guess because you're gonna reveal at the end of this episode.
Oh yeah, what connects it?
Yeah, what connects the connective tissue of this month, this Schlocktober.
Yeah.
But I don't believe this is the reason. I believe one of the reasons you picked this movie. You know how much Griff loves old school technology, and we get a lot of that. I was like, I'm so out of it. We all know I had to get a phone because there are no payphones anymore. So I was like, unless I want to get stranded in the middle of nowhere and just die, I have to have a phone. So I only got a phone like 15 years ago, if that. So I was literally texting Griff, what is this device that she's using to talk to him? Because it's not a phone.
Yeah.
What is it? And you said it's a Palm Pilot.
That's the closest relation I could come up with. I don't know if you have something else, Mike.
No, I had no idea what the hell she was using either.
I saw it. I said, that's a Palm Pilot. I looked it up, and based on the timeline, it does appear as a Palm Pilot, which you can't think about instant messaging, texting. Those things didn't exist at that time. So it was just like email communique that was happening in this movie.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have to ratchet up the tension. So,
Yeah.
you get your emails live. You're watching the person. You're dropping over their shoulder and watching them type it in, which is my favorite trope of technology in this era of movies.
The hackers era.
I was asking Murray today because we have forgotten most of the movies we've covered. I was like, oh, is this like the .com for fear or whatever?
Fear.com?
Fear.com.
Which, by the way, is getting a fucking Blu-ray. That Fear.com, that mess of a movie.
Dude, I saw that on the Vinegar Syndrome site, and I was like,
of course. So now you can make $50 for it.
I was like, to be fair, it wasn't Vinegar Syndrome. It was one of their partner labels.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But I was like, oh, I remember hearing of this movie, and then
we watched it on your Plex.
No.
Yeah.
You watched .com for Murder.
That's
it. That's it.
Okay. No, that one was put out by Arrow.
Oh, okay.
No, Fear.com apparently is this notoriously awful movie that I looked it up on Letterboxd and I was like, oh fuck, no one likes this. And so I was like, I'm not buying that.
Okay. So it's not on
Well,
Plex.
No.
I have not watched it then. Okay.
It's in the same bed with Halloween Resurrection, which got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I'm very interested to see.
It
better be good.
We already said it.
Because I thank you making it 90 minutes.
Yeah.
'Cause I had to sit through 2 hours of this movie. I might have had to kill you. In a Michael Myers. Oh, sorry, a William Shatner. I have a Leonard Nimoy mask that's spray white.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah, there you go. Just like Tommy Jarvis having his own look.
Yeah, I like this.
So, also, back in the original movie, Michael Myers kills his sister, Judith, right?
Yep.
And we never learn why. He
Correct.
just snapped. That's the way we need it, people.
Right.
We don't need to be spoon-fed everything.
No.
You know what? You know what happens when you don't spoon-feed? You cut a half hour off a movie. You get a 90-minute movie.
That's right. And you get more questions. The audience is more like, what the fuck happened?
You get people engaged in the movie.
Yeah.
Because you're creating your own backstory. And everyone, I guarantee you, whatever backstory you had from Michael Myers is way more interesting than what we got in this fucking movie.
Yeah. They've taken 14 timelines to try to explain Michael's background, and no one's satisfied with it. Sometimes the best notes that are played in jazz are the notes that aren't played at all.
So, the previous movie, Halloween H2O, Halloween 20th anniversary, Jamie Lee Curtis agreed to come back so they could finally kill off Michael Myers. They'd leave her alone, stop bugging her, and she kills him. Correct. You get a flashback.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, we got to do another one. And she's like, I will only come back if you immediately kill me in the movie. And they do that. They do that for her. And they replace her with Busta Rhymes.
Yep.
Yeah. You know when you're
Woo-ha,
singing,
keep you all
the
in
first
check.
name that popped up was Buster. I go, this is going to be a great movie.
This is gonna be
Buster
great.
Rhymes is the first name you see in the credits.
Sure is.
Speaking of credits,
This movie reeked of 2000s to me.
oh
yeah.
it absolutely does.
I think it's funny, Mike, that and once again, you might have an explanation at the end. We are doing the horror icons of the 80s, and we only did one movie from the 80s this whole, and was the best movie, by the way, and the best episode. Why aren't you listening to it?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 5, A New Beginning. That was a good movie. That gave me what I wanted, what I expected from an 80s slasher movie. Tits, blood, senselessness, enchilada shits, everything.
And if you're over the top into the political world right now, I just got to tell you, we break down Trump's whole psyche and J.D. Vance in the middle of that episode. So go listen.
Well, yeah, there's layers.
It's just layers. We figured it all out in that episode. So go listen to it.
All right, let's get into this fucking movie. Let's get it over with. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Here is the... You know what? Mattingly.
Murray, I notice you're rambling. You got nothing here. Are you ready? Because we've got the audience here. They want to get to the movie. Why did we bring in the live audience? They're cheering for it. Are you ready to get to the movie?
No, I'm sorry, I'm not. I
bet they're hungry. Look at them. We've kept them here 9 hours.
No. Mattingly, play me some music.
Tomorrow night, you will enter the childhood home of our most brutal mass murderer. The home has been rigged up with several cameras, but for the most part, the audience will see only what you see.
6 friends.
Are you sure they're not just putting us in some house with hidden cameras in the shower?
This is gonna be fun.
Have been offered fame and fortune.
That's the American dream.
All they need to do.
All the windows will be boarded up and all the doors will be locked shut behind them. No one will be allowed to leave until the show is over.
Is stay the night.
Let the dangertainment begin.
Now,
You think this is the one that he used to, do his thing?
the webcast is live.
One flash and you could light up 1,000 computer screens.
You are like this close to getting voted off the island.
The stage is set.
Is anybody else seeing this? That worked perfect.
Whoa!
It's all fake. We've been set up.
I'm only trying to give America a good show.
But the house
Wait, what just happened? We just lost Bill's camera. There's somebody in the hall.
is his.
Michael's here!
This summer,
Somebody please help us.
evil comes home.
Trick or treat, mother.
Want a piece of me?
Hello, Michael.
I knew you'd come sooner or later. What took you so long?
We're opening this movie with a little riddle. A little, I don't know, pros on life, is it? I don't know what to call this. We're going down a tunnel. And at first I thought it was that tunnel from that movie with Rutger Hauer we did forever ago. There's a lot of underground tunnels in that movie. Jailbreak? Something like
I don't
that?
know what you're talking
Prison
about.
Break?
Wedlock?
Wedlock.
Anyway, so we're in a mental institute. Why is she in a mental institute? Why if you kill somebody, you automatically go to a mental institute? Why should she go to prison?
She
fucked her up.
Yeah, it
So
fucked her up.
a lot of people are fucking crazy in prison, but they still go to prison.
She had a complete mental breakdown because of something that we will find out
Killed
shortly.
her brother, right? It's her brother in this timeline, right?
In this timeline, it's her brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're crawling down this tunnel.
We're getting some deep philosophy.
We got a voiceover.
Is it Jamie Lee talking? Who the fuck is talking?
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's just some rando. I don't think it was Jamie Lee.
I thought it was.
Was
you
it
know,
Jamie Lee?
the tunnel at the end of the door.
Where you see the light, yeah.
Yeah. And on the other side of that door, is it heaven? Is it hell?
Then we zoom in right into the room, Lori. We see her. She's catatonic. One little tear.
Mike, did they do Raggedy Ann dolls in the first movie at all? Because that seems to be a trope now.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Okay.
If they did, it wasn't a big thing.
I don't remember because I just watched it like 2 weeks ago.
It's supposed to be symbolic of lost innocence, you know.
But we're talking about all the little details they just sprinkled in here to make some kind of weird.
Yeah, there's definitely some callbacks.
Yeah.
Even I picked up on a couple of them.
And I remember watching the second one. I was like, why is there suddenly Raggedy Ann dolls everywhere?
It's the loss of innocence. It's the simple way of doing it. When you're doing a 90-minute movie, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
There you go. She's broken. She's like a child now. She's regressed.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a nurse give a nice exposition dump to us, like a student nurse.
Yep.
She's like, she killed her brother, and then we get a flashback of black and we know it's flashback, it's black and white.
The ignorant one is saying, "Oh yeah, that's the woman who killed her brother." And then
But
she goes,
did she? My notes were full of something. But is it?
Yeah.
Because they do that. The red herrings are flying.
Oh yeah. Well, when you got to retroact.
So can you explain to me how they get us out of this mess? She chops off Michael Myers' head with a shovel. Did he make her dig her own grave?
Axe. No.
What's going on?
He's in an ambulance. He attacks the driver. Ambulance flips, or she gets in it and starts driving. Ambulance flips or something. Either way, an ambulance flips. Michael is pinned up between the ambulance and a tree. She grabs an axe and beheads him.
Okay. So we're going back, and they do it over like a flaming fire, probably from the crash or something. Not a kumbaya campfire.
Turns out Michael did a little switcheroo while he was in that ambulance.
Show did.
He's a lot cagier than we think. He put the mask.
He's got some Shokazugi in him.
He put the mask. There's a lot of ninja in this. He puts a mask on.
There's a spa kill in Halloween 2. I'm just gonna say that too. So he might be the offspring of Shokazugi.
Are you saying this is Shane Kazuki, like driven mad because he'll never be as good as his brother Kane Kazuki?
Oh my God! I think I figured it out.
There we have it,
I wish
folks.
Cannon was still around.
Episode over.
Episode over. Mike, our attack.
We can only hope so. No, we got a long way to go.
We got a long way.
So okay, so he did a switcheroonie and put his mask on the ambulance driver.
Yeah.
And so she murdered an innocent person. But
Well,
she's
a
not
father of three.
Somehow
Father of
the
three.
nurse tells the person she's not aware of this.
Yes.
How did she? So they had no
the
trial. They had no trial. They just put her in an insane asylum. They didn't even tell her what's going on.
Well, she just couldn't.
No, I
care
think
for
she's.
herself
I think
anymore.
she's aware of what she did. That it wasn't Michael. That's why she went crazy. She's just not aware of her current surroundings of what's going on because she went
Which
mad.
is not true because she is crazy like a fox. Because she is aware of what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
She knows
Oh, yeah.
Michael is coming, and she is setting a trap.
Yeah.
Yep.
We see her accept her pills, take them,
She's like
everything.
in a catatonic state. They just
Yep.
go bloop.
How are you, Mrs. Stride? Good. Miss Stride, excuse me. She has no kids.
Stroud.
Strode.
Stroke.
STRODE.
Stroking.
Oh, man.
I'd be stroking.
Oh, man.
There's official video for that.
What?
It's great. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up later.
William Friedkin is excited to hear this,
Well,
too.
he's from the grave.
Did he direct it?
I wish. Good up. We've got her suit now.
You have to go back to our Friedkin month.
Anyway, so she's taking her pills like a good girl because she's like in this catatonic state.
That's
you know?
right.
She's holding her,
Raggedy
clutching her raggedy,
doll, you know.
And she's been suicide watch for years.
Right. They assume that she doesn't know she didn't kill her brother. Or that she killed her brother and everything. So young nurse is being told, don't tell her that she actually.
We always
did.
let her. She's always on the roof.
Yeah. There was that line thrown in there.
Apparently, this is where Dr. Matt Leonard learned how to deal with criminally insane people. You just let them go where they want to go. You know.
Right.
Free range crazy people.
He rolled up into her room, spun that chair around, tied up his mocks, and
There
said,
we go.
Hey, listen, I know what it feels like to be a little angry. You just want to feel free. How about you go up on that roof? Take it in.
Take in
nature.
That fresh air. It's better up
Nurses
there.
leave. As soon as they do, Lori spits that pill out and puts it in the Raggedy Ann doll. She has a whole fucking... I thought this would be part of her plan. Like, she was like, I'm going to drug Michael.
I was waiting for this, too. And I was also like, wait, this is where we're going with this movie? It's going to be fucking Jamie Lee Curtis, fresh off that pound of yogurt she eats, and then goes and shoots the commercials, and now she's back to probiotics. You got to have the probiotics.
She's got great gut health. Maybe you need some yogurt.
Maybe.
Yeah. Some yogurt. So she looks out the window, Tommy Jarvis style, and sees Michael Myers staring. I thought it was going to be like a hallucination. I thought I bought into her trick.
Sure.
I thought she was crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's the real Michael Myers. He's ready to kill motherfuckers.
Yep.
He's not as stealthy as he used to be. He's getting old. Just
well, he's
Laurie.
like, at this point, I think he's in his 40s now. I mean, they say he's born in 57.
Yeah, that will do it to you. Yeah, you're going to be
he's
a little slower.
He is 45 at this time.
Look.
That's old. That's ancient.
Time makes fool of us all, you know? And that we're all going to succumb to it. Can't help it.
Time it waits for no man.
It waits
Bruce
for no
Dickinson
one.
told me that. So, security guards out there were like, all right, this is where Michael's going to kill the security guard. No. He stumbles on another free-range crazy.
Yep.
A guy who's an expert in serial killers.
Yes.
He's wearing a clown mask. Was that the same clown mask Michael Myers wears when he was a clown as a child who killed his sister?
No, because his was an over-the-head rubber mask. Michael Myers was one of those Ben Cooper plastic things.
Yeah.
So he is just a Slipknot fan. He's
Basically,
got his
yeah.
clown mask on. He's like, wait and bleed, everybody. That's all right. That's the only Slipknot song I know. Sorry.
Murray did bring up there is not enough new metal in this movie.
There wasn't. For a 2002 movie, you think it would be this chock-a-block full of your Hoobastanks, your Dopes, like your second tier, like new metal, not even like the top tier.
Not new metal.
I loathe the relationship between new metal and horror.
Yeah.
Like,
But it was the same in the 80s when you had hair metal and horror. I mean, it was just, for some reason, metal goes with
I
horror.
find hair metal more palatable than new metal.
Well, yeah,
I mean, we had we had that movie New Roses or something like that.
Black Roses. We've done many hair metal.
Yeah, Trick or Treat, Black Roses,
we've
October Blood.
We've done all these.
But
we didn't do October Blood. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that movie being pretty good though. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm still the music still sucked.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, if they did that movie
What?
and it was
in October Blood, I'm back.
That's a great song, but I'm just saying, like, Soldiers of the Night.
Okay.
But he's
oh, yeah.
Harold, get back in the nut house. Great. He had the like nicest fucking room too. Big glass window.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had his fucking Bob Ross.
I imagine it's
set
because it was like a good behavior thing where Harold's not really a problem. He's just kind of annoying because he gets out once in a while, but he never really, he's not a dangerous one.
No. His problem, his threat to society is actually because he just has.
She was killed with a rope, not a knife.
He's more like the guy from Rain Man. You know,
he's autistic.
Yeah,
he's on the spectrum. He's musky.
They kept him, out of harm's way, but he is just got a crazy
family
amount
just doesn't want to deal with him, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Well, yeah, he comes from a rich upper white class family. That's why he's here because they're like, we can pay for this. We don't like this child anymore.
So
they looked into that after birth abortion thing, but apparently it was outlawed at the time.
We go back to security room. This security guard's name is Willie. I remember that.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know he was a black one, and then there was a white one. So they were. So the white guy, because obviously he's white, he doesn't have to go make the rounds. He just sits and stares at the TVs. He's like, hey, there's something going on. Oh, it's Harold. It's Michael Myers, people. It's not Harold.
They see another person walking down the hallway.
Yeah, he's like, hey, if you just put Harold back in his room, then why is he in the basement?
You fucked up again. You forgot to put the key in and turn the lock and then make sure he's in there securely because now Harold's wandering around playing fucking John Wayne Gacy again. Like, we got to go get down there.
Check it out.
Yep, go down there, rattle him back into his crate.
So white guard goes first. Black guard is like, I need a Twinkie. I'm feeling hypoglycemic.
That's right.
So he gets his non-brand
The delivery
Twinkie.
of these lines are why these movies don't work. Nothing feels natural about it. He's just, hey.
This is just straight up cash in. This is like, hey, Scream was a huge hit. What's some IP that we got? Make it so.
Make it so?
Yeah.
Kids will see it.
Okay.
It costs $2 million to make. It'll make $100 million.
This is where they get in all the product placement too, because the camera focuses on the vending machine for 45 seconds.
But it's not really.
Stopwatch
It's not
on
really
it.
product placement because you don't see. You get an idea what he gets, but you don't see really.
Oh,
what
I
the brand
saw. I
was.
saw everything in the vending machine. You got the
Oh.
roll gold pretzels. You got the Crunch-A-Bunch. You got fucking what do they call them? Wing nuts.
Getting combos.
All I saw was him eat that snack cake like a fucking 5-year-old, and it wasn't. I'm like, you are a grown man.
You're a grown ass man.
Why are you eating it like that?
Snuckers?
Ah!
Jesus Christ!
He hears a guy scream. White guy.
And he's like, I'm gonna need a Snuckers to check out this situation.
Snuckers?
Well,
Is that like a Snickers with jam on it? Like a Smuckers?
No, man. It's like the Shinnin. You don't want to get sued.
Okay. So he goes to see what's going on, investigates, goes in the laundry room, and sees the dryer's running. The dryer's not supposed to be running at 3 a.m.
yeah, who's doing laundry? No one's down here doing laundry. Okay, I was fascinated by the fact in Halloween 1, which I watched for the first time truly like 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. I was fascinated by the fact that Michael Myers, or The Shape, drove a car. And he was administering or acknowledging every traffic law.
Always uses turn signal.
Always uses turning signal.
Yeah.
He
He's
did.
always changing lanes.
He
he's
didn't.
like-
Yeah, people do not do that enough.
No,
You
they
need to
don't.
start doing it, people. He didn't get to the stop sign and then immediately stop. He slowly came to a stop sign. He sped through his right and left turns. He didn't just go 1 mile an hour like some people like to do. Incredible. I didn't think his knowledge. He might be able to operate a Palm Pilot, is all I'm going to say. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. This man knows his way around industrial washing and drying equipment.
Right, because it's not that hard. He's pushing the on button, but yeah,
There's a dial.
So he opens it up, and we see the head of the guy going through the dryer cycle, and we see Michael. Man, Michael must have some killer biceps, man. Because he's doing a one-handed curl. He's coming down.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, cut off. Show the guns, Mike.
We've missed like 5 movies at this point. When did Mike start doing the one-arm pull-down?
He did that in H2O, and it was fucking dumb.
Okay.
And guess what? It was fucking dumb in this one too.
It was really bad. I hate
like
it.
what is he doing then? Did he pull himself up into the pipes, and was he like laying in a plank in the pipes just waiting for the person to watch? It's
those pipes could hold a 220-pound man.
You know, I still have one man to blame for this. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Cyborg doing the splits over the waterfall.
But he
and
could
comes
do
down.
that.
But it makes sense for Jean-Claude, but it's a cool shot. So now all these horror movies are like, we need to use that shot.
Yeah, I don't know why they're all these. Yeah, these
Give me a
exposed
Michael
pipes.
Myers butt shot, but don't give me this fucking. I can.
He slowly descends, much like his father's show, ninja style.
Again, we're bringing it right back there. This is a Kazugi skill.
Yeah, and then slices the guy's throat because because we established Freddy's got the glove. Obviously, Leatherface is the chainsaw. It's in the fucking. Even though he never killed anybody with a fucking chainsaw in that movie. And Machete is Jason's. His is the butcher knife.
correct.
So he slowly slits this guy's throat. Fucking Twinkies coming out the hole. Dies. Now he's ready for his prey. Laurie.
He starts heading back down the hallway. We're getting Harold. He's just putting his trading card of serial killers.
Which they had. I have a set of those. You remember those? 90s?
I do, but I was never into serial killers, so I never collected
Neither was
them.
I, but for some reason I was in my edgelord phase, so
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
So, because I remember it was half mobsters, half serial killers. I still have
that's
it
weird.
somewhere. Yeah, yeah. There was a whole controversy at that time, so of course I have to get them.
Of course you got. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not into serial killers either. So, but we know who is Harold.
Oh yeah,
Michael Myers, and he just lists off his stats, his power ranking.
Because
all
Michael
this shit.
approaches him.
Yeah.
His cell is open. They still have not locked. You know, the whole thought was like, oh, that's Harold. No, Harold.
No, you guys skipped a whole section.
Oh, do you want to recap it, or is it not worth it?
You skipped the whole confrontation with Laurie Strode.
What we're talking about is he walks by and Harold puts his clown mask on.
Yeah, he doesn't rattle off Michael's stats
Oh, okay,
yet,
all
and he
right.
doesn't walk into the Harold
all right.
cell yet.
All right, yeah, we weren't
Oh.
going. We weren't going there yet.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we weren't going
Yeah,
there.
you're right. You're right. I was going. a lot.
I wasn't going there. I knew where we were. So Michael Kool-Aid Man's Lori's door. Hey, you guys, bussin'.
Headbutts it a couple times. Like what?
Has he ever talked? Has he ever had one moment where he talked?
He breathes heavy, but he's never spoken.
Okay. I figured somebody would do that. It'll be cool if Michael Myers talked.
Right.
Like he said, "I love you, Lori," or some shit like that. Thank God they just ignored it. And he's never had his mask removed on screen, right?
He's had it off on screen.
But no, I'm just saying we haven't seen it as a viewer.
The first one.
We see Michael Myers' face in the first one?
Yep.
Wow, I don't remember that.
It's not as obscured in shadow as I think the filmmakers had hoped.
HD.
But
fucking HD, man.
But yeah, you see his face in the first one.
Oh, I did not know that. So, yeah, he busts through Lori's room, but she's ready for him. She's waiting.
That's right.
She hits him with a lamp. Oh, okay, I guess. You got to use what you have. I don't know how a lamp's going to fucking fuck this guy up.
I mean, if you actually got, like, electrocuted by it, if you got that shock going, I don't know how that would work.
But you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've learned this. We've seen a million movies. Where do you go when you're in peril? You go up.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never be trapped on a roof. So she runs up to the roof, and hey, they had that little exposition drop. She's been hanging around the roof a lot lately. So they're covering their ass in this scene.
Why are you... She's calling bullshit on this movie already.
Yeah, Millie does not like this scene, and I agree with her.
Yeah, this was rough.
He goes...
Hey,
are you done yet?
Knock it off.
Millie, come here, baby.
Look at that.
Look at
That's
that.
beautiful. I love that.
Mike called my dog, and she came. They were enemies 4 weeks ago.
See? That's all it takes. So he opens the door and looks around, and he sees her gown is like hanging off the edge, and he's like thinking to himself, like, fuck, she jumped. She's scared of me.
Yeah.
So he goes out. He wants to sniff it or something. So he goes there. Boom, the door kicks back. Michael, you motherfucker, come on! Lori is ready to go.
You overall saggy ass motherfucker.
No, that comes later.
But what if it showed up now?
He dropped his knife in shock because she gets a hold of his knife somehow.
No, he drops it when she launches her fucking Looney Tunes
Rabbit
ankle
snare.
trap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He magically steps in like the smallest
How do
loop
those
possible.
work? Because I see him in TV and cartoons. Like you say, cartoons all the time. How does it work? Is it really?
It's a slip knot. So when it
all comes together.
when it gets some tension, the loop closes on itself.
Man.
So he's hanging by his ankles over the roof, and he's like, "You scared now, Michael? You fucking scared, you bitch!"
She grabs the knife. She's getting ready to drive it in him. And then she's like, I just got to
No, she's getting ready to cut it so he falls on his head from the roof.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And he bitches out. He breaks character, man, because when she's about to start sawing on that rope, he's like, oh.
Yeah, he starts grabbing his mask and reaching for her, like implying that it's not Michael preying on her fear of what happened at the end of the last movie, but he wasn't fucking there, so why would he know to do that?
Yeah, God. Oh.
So she's like, I got to know.
Weren't you telling us last week, on mic, off mic? I don't know. Didn't you say Jeanette hates when these characters...
Just Jason. I don't think she's seen most of the Halloween movies.
Well, it applies very well here.
Well, Michael's always been pretty savvy. I mean, he drove a car.
He drove a car.
And he knows when to not be seen.
Okay. But this is a next level trickery that he's doing here.
Yeah, he's using some kind of mind meld because he didn't see that happen.
Right.
She's like, I got to make sure. I don't want to kill another innocent man.
Right.
She goes for the mask, and of course he just grabs her. And then somehow they fall over the fucking ledge. He's hanging by one hand.
Yep, hits her with the fucking Spanish fly. They flip over the edge.
Somehow
boom, knife into her back.
By the way, that's a wrestling move. We're not talking about the Beastie Boys' favorite way to rape a woman.
Yeah.
The old Beastie Boys, not the more mature ones.
Yes.
The licensed to ill Beastie Boys.
True.
And so he's one-handing it. He's like showing off, doing some lifts. And he stabs her in the back. And she looks into his mask. He has no face. He's a shape, if you will.
A shape.
And she gives him a little peck on the mouth, and he goes, "I'll see you in hell."
See you in hell, my friend.
Should open with that. Grim Reaper, everybody. And do you think they would have been bigger if their singer wasn't a big, fat, sloppy dude?
I've never seen this singer.
He's a sloppy, fat dude. Great voice.
Maybe.
He's got great pipes.
All right.
She falls off into like a forest. It's like right up against the fucking mental hospital.
This was an Arabella fucking sex house situation. You know, this was rejuvenated. More money was poured into it. But you're right. This was in the middle of the woods. And they just, staffed it and cleaned it up a little bit to put these people in.
And Jamie Lee's like, contract obligated. I don't have to be a part of this movie ever again.
It's crazy. You actually see that on the Laserdisc. You see Jamie Lee get up and go, "Is my contract over?"
Right before she slips into the void of the top of the trees, you see her wipe her brow and roll her eyes.
Right. Pull the contract out. That was her landing pad, actually. She's like, fucking objective
So Michael
complete.
goes back to Harold, like, oh my God, he's going to kill lovable Harold.
You can't do that.
Probably the brother of Joey. He's probably an orphan, too. He was get chocolate smeared on his mask. It's like, there's no hole in the mouth, dude.
Well, you notice he had a desk where what do they call it? Letter station or whatever? Stationary. So he's clearly a pen pal with somebody.
Letter station. Okay.
What do they call those old
stationary? You're
stationary.
Right.
Okay.
I guess it is technically a letter station if you're just there to write.
Thank you.
So we're like, oh my God, he's gonna kill, and like he's like Michael Myers, and apparently according to IMDb, he fucked up. He's supposed to be the expert in serial killers. He fucked up the victim list. He didn't even get it right. More people have been killed by Michael Myers.
Oh. Because he probably excluded. It seemed like I was
That's
like,
how lazy this movie is. They can't even check.
I wasn't gonna check. I was like, it sounds like he only did like the few killings.
I think he only listed the first movie.
No,
yeah,
he only did the second one because he talked about the nurse and the
paramedic.
Yeah. Well, he got it wrong according to IMDb. None of us are gonna go back and check that.
No, it's not worth it.
So we're like, Michael Myers, like he sees an admirer, a Michael admirer. And so he just goes, here you go, kid. Here's a souvenir for you. He does the fucking Mean Joe Green Coca-Cola commercial where he throws fucking jersey.
Yeah, he
does take a Coca-Cola. And
he does a fucking great knife twirl and handle first to Howard.
That's
Harold. Sorry, I don't fucking.
This is your
care.
movie, dude.
I don't fucking care.
Doesn't matter.
But
then Harold pushes it too far because he's like, can you autograph it?
Yeah.
And can make it out to Harold? And he's like, well.
Yeah, he pulls the mask down, rattles off Michael's accomplishments, yada, 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 boom. The first 17 minutes of this movie are the nuclear hot drizzling shits. And it
gets better?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Right.
Because
I'm
these
excited.
first 17 minutes could have been chopped off. They could have made this an hour, 12-minute movie, and it would have been okay. It would have been an okay movie. This is not a good movie, but it's not awful like some of the other Halloween movies.
See, Mike's got this on us. He's watched all these, so he can say, in contrast to some of these other fucking things, we've never watched another Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I can't say that New Generation's any worse than any of the other fucking shit that came out, because that movie was rough.
Yeah.
It was boring. Barry, interesting. Rest of them, McConaughey, fucking go in a boat and just sail yourself to the middle of the
Most
ocean.
horrifying thing, guy didn't have sideburns.
Yeah. And it was,
Spoiler alert, Matthew McConaughey plays Michael Myers in this movie.
Yeah.
Hey girl, why don't you come here?
I thought it was a Matthew
take off
McConaughey
this
mask
mask
he
here.
was
Just
wearing.
make
That would
sure.
be like Matthew McConaughey to wear a mask of himself. Just painted white.
Speaking of this fucking mask, in the first 17 minutes of this movie, why does his hair look like Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols?
That was crazy. Maybe he was channeling Sid.
It was. I don't know how to there's so
Nuclear hot drizzling shits.
Nuclear hot drizzling.
Well, I mean,
shits.
we were talking about the mask. I hate the fact how textured it gets through each movie. Like it's like
They
it
get
was
more
just-
and more defined
it's
features.
just a white painted mask from a Halloween Spirit USA, and he throws it on his face because he needs a mask.
Where's the continuity throughout? I mean, they're trying to make these movies canon with all these other fucking movies and these all alternate timelines and everything, and yet the mask keeps getting more defined and more shaded.
because
more
they never
beautiful.
hang on to them.
Yeah, well,
They always get wrecked, so they always have to try and recreate it, and sometimes they get lazy.
I think
no,
you're
they get
too
unlazy. Because it's
Unlazy,
like,
yeah.
Oh, wait till you see the mask from 4. Wait until you see the mask from 4.
just make it a white mask.
It looks like a middle schooler's project.
Well, that's what it
And
should
then
be.
at some point in 7, there's one scene where there isn't even a mask. They CGI it on.
What?
And you're like, what the fuck?
What year did 7 come out?
Like 97. No. 90.
Late 90s.
Because the original Halloween was 78.
We're just trying to get an idea. Of
So
what
98.
I just was curious on what kind of CGI level we're working with here.
Oh,
too.
it's bad. It is noticeable.
Oh,
like
my God.
you think maybe if you're half paying attention, you won't notice it because it's literally just one short scene.
Sure.
But like
Oh,
once you
God.
know that it's a thing, you notice it right away.
Oh, my God.
So
Michael Myers was on our screen.
he's back. Then we cut to Halloween Resurrection. All right, now we're going to meet our cast of characters who they're fleshed out. They're one-sentence characters. I like that. I didn't have to know them. They just have one-sentence tropes that they're designated.
We're gonna meet the core three here. The main girl, Sarah.
We are in a college lecture room. Fun fact, the lecturer is the director of this movie.
Oh, interesting.
And the director of Halloween 2.
Oh, okay.
Even more interesting. So he's talking about Jung and the dark. We all have a dark side to ourselves. We're seeing a very, disturbed girl. She's playing with her hair.
Yeah, she's got.
Griff was thinking she was going to have psychic abilities.
Yeah, we'll get to why I thought that. A friend of mine said she has perfect early 2000s bangs, like the one strands coming out.
I don't know. I checked. I said once.
We've
94, 95, I checked out of Life.
We've already talked about this with Murray. He has no idea what was going on in the 2000s at all.
No.
So Mike will have some kind of context to this. I don't remember these bangs.
What, her fucking hair?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude.
I know, right? I didn't remember this at all.
She looks disturbed.
She looks bothered by everything, and Teach throws out a question for the class. What is Hyung always going on about? And waiting for an answer. And finally someone pipes up, and then you hear one guy go, I knew that.
Jen, I guess class is out. Jen, she's out in the quad or whatever.
She's driving her fucking moped in a walk-only spot. Oh, you're talking about.
No, go ahead.
I
hate this character as well.
I was talking about Sarah. Sarah's driving the moped down the
okay.
walk-only spot, and that's where she runs into Jen.
Yeah, Jen is, what do they call them? Manic pixie girls?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what she is?
She's radiating some of that energy.
I don't know. I think so.
Played by Katie Sackhoff from Battlestar Galactica, who in the 2000s, if there was ever a movie, like a comic book movie, an action movie coming out, she was like, Katie Sackhoff's got to play her. You know, here they're making a Wonder Woman movie. Katie Sackhoff's got to play her. Fuck this chick, all right?
Would you say she was the Glenn Powell of the day?
She was. They were pushing her hard. The nerd community was.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we'll have none of that.
Murray.
Katie, jack off. Go fuck yourself.
I
Go
think I
jack
only
off.
know her from this movie.
She was in Battlestar Galactica. That was she was
Never watched it.
neither did I.
Yeah.
But she was they gender reversed the role. She was
she was the tough guy.
yeah.
Tough girl.
Yeah. So she that's the why. Every action movie was Katie Sackhoff's got to play that character, man. Tomb Raider movie, you got to get Katie Sackhoff.
I gave that show 4 different tries because one of my buddies was
seen
a
it.
big fan of it, and I could not get in. I don't like the whole militarized thing. Star Trek is a sweet spot of the militarized stuff.
Basically, Katie, back off because we don't want to see your fucking face.
Oh, apparently she was an Oculus, which was pretty good.
You let me into a recasting, a reboot, or just a remake of
They're
a movie.
remaking The Running Man, and I said, Griff, guess who's going to star?
The Schwarzenegger?
Yes. Well, what other? Well, I think what they're going to do is they're going to do it more off the Stephen King book, which was nothing like Schwarzenegger.
That could
movie.
be interesting. But
the
it will be
Schwarzenegger Running Man might be my favorite Schwarzenegger movie.
Wow!
It's so much fun.
You're
it's
gonna
so
dog
over the
Total
top and
Recall
ridiculous.
like that?
I've never seen Total Recall.
You've never seen it?
Never seen it. The only thing I know from Total Recall is rest in peace, Mr. Mint. He once said to me, and it's in his book, I got the idea to carry a midget around in a bowling bag and bang it whenever I wanted after watching Total Recall. And I'm like, that movie sounds insane. So I recently bought it, put it on the server, but I haven't watched it yet.
Dennis wanted his own Kawatu.
He wanted his own Kawatu, is what he's talking about. I really
You'll know
hope
what that means when you launch it.
I really want you to watch it. I really want you to let me know. It's based on a Philip K. Dick short story.
Wait.
Okay.
And now we're gonna go fucking an hour about this. Running Man's better than Terminator, better than Conan the Barbarian.
I didn't say it was better. I said it's my favorite.
Okay.
I mean,
Directed by Paul Michael Glazier, a.k.a. Dave Starsky from Starsky & Hutch. Fun fact right there.
So Sarah is driving her motor scooter down the walkway like a privileged white bitch would, and she runs into her friend Jen, who's got great news.
Dangertainment has... but I got questions about Dangertainment because we're in like 2002. So we're still like a lot of people using dial-up still. Like the internet's still a new thing.
Oh,
most
Murray
people.
talked my ear off about this on the way to Redford Theater today.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into it when we get into what run by Busta Rhymes.
Right.
Which once again I checked out was Busta Rhymes. I knew who Busta Rhymes was. I don't know what he played a couple songs for me. I had no idea what it was. Was Busta Rhymes a big deal at one time?
Yeah, at that point he was big.
Yeah, 98, late 90s.
So it was a big coup to get Busta Rhymes for your movie.
I don't know if I would call it a coup, but he was hot in the hip hop scene.
And I think we're also starting to get in that timeline of just like we want to incorporate the widest audience possible. So let's get Tyra Banks. Let's get Tyra Banks. Excuse me. Let's get Busta Rhymes.
Let's get American Pie guy.
Oh, there was a guy from American Pie.
Yeah,
the one that's like product placement.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I always mix Bill and Jim up. Even my notes, I'm like, who the fuck is who? They're so bland.
And
their names are bland. Bill and Jim.
Yeah.
How about Bill and Ted?
Right.
Remember that.
I
would. As lazy as Ed is, Bill and Jim are just somebody's got to be like Ralph or some kid's name that stands out. It's Bill, Jim, John, Joe.
Well, Murray, Sarah and Jen have to go meet up with their buddy, who's also a bland character, but he's a chef. That's
his character arc. I am a black man who likes to cook.
That's the
Rudy.
And he's got all kinds of root vegetables surrounding him.
So he's chopping them up.
I was frustrated by that.
Sarah possibly cuts herself, disturbed goth girl. Borderline goth. She's not really goth, but she's grunge meets goth. That's her vibe. Jen,
she watched a lot of Daria.
You said it right.
Good call.
Jen is manic pixie girl, fame whore. She just wants to be famous. That's why she's excited about being picked for this website show.
Right. She has aspirations to be like a newscaster or something.
She just wants to be famous.
She just wants to be famous. I don't think she gave a specific
any which way,
which is very prescient because that's all kids now just want to be influencers and famous.
So this is probably why Mike picked out this movie, is because it is the early dark days of internet fame.
So they've all been picked, Rudy, Sarah, and Jen, to be on Dangertainment's Hell House. I don't know what was it called. Dangertainment, the show.
Dangertainment. It seemed like they already knew the idea of the show.
I don't know if they ever named the show.
Oh no, the Dangertainment is just a production company,
right? Yeah.
I don't remember there being a name for the show, but I remember they seem to be aware of the premise of the show.
Yeah.
How? Because it seems like the show's new, is it?
Well, they probably got the description in the casting call.
Maybe that, yeah.
So the premise of the show, it's ghost hunters. They're going to go to the Michael Myers house where the murder happened, and they're going to spend the night in it and see if they can make it through the night.
So Jen and Sarah go back up. Apparently, they share a dorm or something. Yeah. They're apparently freshmen, but they're supposed to be on the older side because they're still living in the dormitory. Yeah. Most people, after the first year, you get the fuck out of the dormitory and live on the outskirts.
Unless you're a weird geek who's obsessed with Michael Myers, who just happens to walk in their room.
Well, this makes sense, yeah.
Jen conveniently keeps all her panties.
Thank you
on
for
one,
making that worse for me.
One hanger.
Looked me in the eye and put a pinky up for that. You fucker.
Is she drying them out? What is she doing? Because
that's so fascinating. Like the words that people are put off by.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's a word you're put off by? Tell us.
There's not a word that I'm put off by.
Not a word? Moist doesn't bother you?
No.
That's a word for
I like
people.
a good moist cake or moist brownies.
How would Now we're really discovering shit. Since when do you like moist anything? You don't like anything wet.
We're talking about baked goods
You're
need
Mr.
to be
No
moist.
Condiments. That's the whole point of a condiment is to get that moisture under your fucking food.
I'm not no condiments.
You're Mr. Dry Rub.
I do ketchup with my
You're
burgers.
like, I'm eating ice cream and put a nice dry rub on that
There
ice
you go.
cream.
He's into ketchup. He's already better than me.
Anyway, this guy sees those pantés and he's like,
Put your fucking pinky down.
Inhales.
Yeah, as he's trying to tell them a horror story, right next
seeing a horror story.
right next to his face is
huffing her fucking drawers.
It was like a tie, a rotating tie string thing for you to hang your ties on, but it's just her used, fresh. I don't know. She was just like
trying out.
All I did was go for a jog in these bad boys.
Were they
So I'm gonna
moist?
hang them.
Maybe she was an early OnlyFans person and she was selling those.
She knows about the internet.
That's how
so
she's
maybe-
paying for her tuition.
I
She's
did.
the one girl that's actually paying for a college tuition by stripping or
I
OnlyFans.
did notice on Laserdisc. I zoomed in, and there is a little tag that says 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week. So I think that's supposed to be the amount of time she wore them, and people will ask for, I want you to wear these for so long. Look, you got to do a lot of research. when you're
I
on the
don't
show.
know. I mean, that better be a big check to get me to wear the same pair of underwear for 3 weeks.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, okay, you're that guy. What are you supposed to do with them when you get them? Are you supposed to just smell them all the time? Are you supposed to like masturbate with them, like wrap it on your dick? What do you do with them?
I have no idea.
I mean, obviously, it's got to go to some kind of fucking sexual thing. So.
Like, I would imagine there's some smelling involved, but how long does that scent stay on there, you know? Like say this woman's in New York, right? And she ships it to a guy in California. Yeah. Like, you could put it in a Ziploc bag or like an airtight
Probably
container
what
or
they
something,
do,
but
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
is that smell going to retain?
It's like people buying bath water. What?
We live in wild times.
So anyway,
Anyway.
as he's huffing those panties, he is rattling off some Michael Myers facts. You're gonna die in that fucking house, and he just grabs one of the panties and walks off.
He's gonna.
Hey, chance, may I take a pair of panties?
Stabs his brow, his sweaty brow. It says, "Milady," and just
Doffs his
He doesn't
fedora.
even walk away; he just floats away. Door shut.
Floats away on his high horse.
Don't listen to him. He's a fucking creep.
Sarah, looking at her Palm Pilot, gets a fucking message.
She's on her. She's on her Macintosh computer at this point.
Okay. And she gets the message from the badass bad boy boyfriend, Deckard.
And of course, Jen does the thing that her, a good friend would do today, but even more so, in the years gone by. You don't know who's on the other end of this fucking email. No, he's a sweet guy. It's really nice.
He writes beautiful sonnets.
Sonnets.
So we know this is his trope, tech nerd, because he named his username, his bad boy name is Harrison Ford's name from fucking Blade Runner, Deckard.
Blade Runner.
Got to be a good guy. He's against the AI. He sniffs it out.
Harrison Ford isn't named Blade Runner in Blade Runner?
I know, right? It's
Tesla
His
lied
name,
to me.
No, you're right. It's Deckard Blade Runner.
Deckard Blade Runner.
Deckard's his first
Yeah,
name.
Deckard's his first name.
Wait.
And kicking
Are you
ass.
fucking with me now? Is his name? There's no way his name is Blade Runner.
I believe it's Kane.
Okay.
I think it's Deckard Kane. That sounds right to me for some reason. I don't know. Another Philip K. Dick book.
So we
I
cut
don't
back
I
to
don't think it's
Deckard,
right.
who apparently is in high school. I thought he was just another college kid. Is he in high school?
What I gathered was high school.
I gathered high school.
Because the joke from his friend was, what are you going to tell her? You're a grad student? What'd you graduate from? Junior high? So...
Yeah, so his real name is Miles, and his buddy Scott is razzing him. He's like, dude, you ain't going to get those in those panties. Panties.
Murray, stop it. Every time with their pinky up, too.
Miles is like, well, I don't want her panties. I want her I care what's on the inside.
You would know that back in the days of squires and knights and swordsmen, the knights would write sonnets.
Yeah, he's like, you're not going to get laid talking through a computer, bro. You need to get the fuck out there.
The knights didn't get laid wearing the armor. They had to take it off. Shed the armor of your internet protection.
Uther didn't have to in the beginning of Excalibur. He banged that broad full armor.
We don't need to talk about Uther
That's
magic.
the reason why there's this thing called the codpiece. You just take that off, you're ready to go.
Boop. Just fling it off. If a girl, it's like the bra straps.
Of course,
if a girl knows how to
codpiece,
flick it off,
ancient English for cockpiece. That's what it really
is. That what that's for?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, he's just like, my lady loves when I write her sonnets. He puts on his fedora and starts just
My
writing
lady.
away to her.
Come, my lady.
That would be perfect for this movie.
You
Perfect
my
timing.
butterfly, sugar baby, which I believe came out in the late 90s, so
Probably.
that was on the table, but they apparently did not have the budget after Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks.
So, all right, now we're going to go to the, like, I don't think it's an audition. I think it's one of those things where you do the interview beforehand, so they pepper it in the episode.
Yeah, it's so the audience gets to know who the confessionals.
You guys are right. Yeah.
So we meet Sarah. Well, we already met Sarah, Jen, and Rudy.
That's right.
Now we are going to meet Jim, Bill, and Donna. So, okay. So I believe Jim is rock and roll dude.
Curly hair.
He's got his motorcycle jacket, leather. Bad boy.
Hide from that 70s show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donna, goth girl who
I thought that was Bill.
Did I get him backwards?
I don't know.
I might have got
I
him
mix them
backwards.
up. I don't remember.
Bill gives an edgelord promo, so
That's
I thought
Bill. No, I think that's Bill. I think you're right. Jim is bad boy Hyde. Donna is a redhead goth girl who's into serial killers.
Again, 70s show will help you here.
And Bill is Topher Grace's character.
Oh, nerd who's into
Yeah.
product placement.
Right. Who's just
Okay.
about profiting
Okay.
from
Does
it.
that sound
How are we
right?
going to
Does that
profit
sound
from
right?
it? Well, what's my cut, Busta? Excuse me, Freddie. Because he's a character.
Because he was
as
the guy
well.
who's like, we could go into the house drinking Pepsi.
Yeah, we could do Pepsi,
Yeah.
product placements.
Yeah, okay. Suicidal tendencies hat.
So they're doing their interviews, and then we're being introduced to their one-sentence character arc, So like we played them out.
We get like Rudy's interview and what's his whole spiel. Well, you know about Hitler, right? Guy was a vegetarian. I'm a dietitian / chef, and I got to tell you everything I know about food. If you're gonna be a vegetarian, you're gonna go insane. You don't have the right nutrition.
Michael Myers did not have good gut health.
That's right.
Nope.
That because everyone's given their like reasoning on why Michael Myers did what he did.
Somebody drops like a lighting thing. Sarah does a fucking Black Canary shriek, busts a fucking like vase or some shit. That's why you were thinking she had superpowers, Mike.
It was just a glass on the counter and it shattered. So I was like, oh, because don't they introduce psychic powers in 4 and 5 or something?
Yep.
So I was like, oh, she's that girl or a descendant or whatever. That's what's happening. Is Sarah has to be in this house because she has
whatever
psychic
happened
powers.
to that girl, the girl from 4 and 5.
We've already spoiled so much shit.
They kill her off in 6. They age her up and kill her off in 6.
Oh, okay.
All right, Freddie, that's what I'm talking about.
He loves the energy coming out of Sarah. She's got that good white woman shriek, and he needs it.
Cut to a hotel room. Freddie's chilling, watching his fucking Chung-Li kung fu movies. This will be important for later on.
He's getting into it. He's just like,
he's a black dude. Of course he's getting into it.
Oh, he's about to Jackie Chan chop him. Even on his Space Ghost interview episode, he tells Space Ghost, I'm about to Jackie Chan chop you, motherfucker. By the way, one of the greatest Space Ghost episodes is the one with Busta Rhymes. Go listen to it. They build stuff in that one.
So Sarah knocks at the door, and he's pissed off. He's like, nobody interrupts my chopsaki. And she's like, look, I'm having second thoughts about this.
Oh, I'm beyond second thoughts. I'm done. I'm out of here.
I'm out. No! You're the real deal, Sarah. The fact that you're scared is good. That's what we want for this show.
You're perfect for internet TV.
You're going to be a star. People are going to be paying for your panties. And she's like, really?
Just like Jen?
Goes off, and then he just goes, ha, ha, ha. Pats himself on the back, literally. He's like, I did it again.
Now I gotta get back in there. He hears the ooh, and he's like, oh shit, forgot my movie.
Next morning, we're getting ready. We're getting our outfits for the big fucking web show. We see the town is all Halloweened up. Is this supposed to be taking place on Halloween? I'm assuming every movie takes place on Halloween.
I think this one takes place on Halloween, I believe.
Yeah, this one is Halloween, and the truck full of pumpkins is just arriving. So no one has been able to carve their pumpkins until the day of.
Yeah, that's what you do. Kids are trick-or-treating. Sarah's getting her very 2000s outfit, the fucking lowrider jeans with the fucking G-string.
Okay. What Murray is saying would have made more sense, because I can't remember how many comics I've read where they had like the
whale tail.
The whale tail, the one chick with the fucking Lita in that era of wrestling everywhere. Nowhere to be seen in this movie, which shocked me. And Sarah gets
she's not a slut, so she can't be wearing that.
Well, yeah, sure, but you have Jen and Donna who are potential.
Donna's goth girl. So she's got
Donna is supposed to be the surprise. I'm into sex and like the male gaze or whatever. But still, it shocked me that Sarah gets like the most just like conservative outfit, and she's like, "Is this too revealing?"
That's how we're supposed to go. Well, she deserves to live because she's not sexual,
and that's what horror movies are all about.
Right.
If you're a horny young woman, you deserve to die.
You enjoy sex as a woman, yeah, you deserve to die. Yeah. Frankly, and so does Michael. Believes that too because he's staring at her through the mirror, and she sees the reflection in the mirror, looks back, he's gone.
Gone.
All right, so now we see our buddy Miles. He's all hyped to watch the first episode of Dangertainment. And Scott's like, oh, no, mon frere. You're not going to be jerking it to this fucking thing. You're going to get some pussy tonight.
Right.
Going
Real
to a party.
Live, in the flesh, flipping through vagina, pussy lips tonight.
If you play your cards right, you could go home with a girl's panties in your pocket.
They have just instruments, like coat hangers, full of them these days. They're just in women's dorm rooms now. Like, we could go to this party and there might just be underwear everywhere.
So he's like, do I have to? Yes. We need to get our dicks wet or moist, if you will.
Stop being such a cyber bitch and let's fucking go.
Sarah, she's nervous. She doesn't have a boyfriend, so her closest male companion is Deckard. She's like, I got to reach out to him. I got to tell him how nervous I am about this. And Jen's like, this guy's a fucking 50-year-old fucking dweeb. What are you doing?
Right.
You're probably like a serial killer or some shit. She's like, no. Deckard's not like that.
I imagine a 50-year-old guy sitting at home, shirtless, with a fucking plate of hot dogs above his head that he reaches up and grabs them.
Wow, this sounds oddly familiar. You really hit me with a 50-year-old.
Honks down on him, and he's downloading like low-bit quality
hentai porn,
GIF porn. He's constantly putting his face over anime characters. Oh, it almost sounds like that movie. What was it called? Like Shadow Blade or something? We did this.
So anyway, she's like, he's not like that. He says he ends every sentence with a milady. He's a gentleman. Freddy's like, all right, everybody gear up. So they're doing the gear up scene. They're putting on their fucking headset cameras and shit.
Yeah, because again, we're doing the Ghost Hunters. Is that the TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So, okay, I like how they explain this later, but at the moment I'm watching this because they're going.
Well, it's more like when Geraldo was opening up Al Capone's vault. More like that.
I haven't seen that.
Bear in mind, okay, we're in a neighborhood. Michael Myers grew up in a suburban neighborhood.
Yes.
Or did he? Because so we have the old ramshackle house. And, of course, when you're covering a window, you don't just put a sheet of plywood and cover the entire window. You just haphazardly nail 2x4s up against the window. Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Which they do have an explanation for that, which I appreciated.
Okay.
It did irritate me. So I'm like, that's not how you cover a window.
No.
And so the house looks like a haunted. Apparently, it's been let to go to shit. Where is this? This is like in Illinois, right?
Yeah.
It's probably some prime real estate.
Well, based on the neighborhood, which you get to see the whole fucking neighborhood of in Halloween 1, and then Halloween 2 takes you through more of it, This is not some fucking middle trash shit. There's no above ground pools to be seen. Everything is
This
under.
is a straight up D&D house because it's twice as big on the inside as it is on the outside.
Yeah, and at first
You can murder somebody and no one hears you.
Well, they refuse to hear you unless you're playing that loud hip hop music. Like they will ignore you. If you're playing some good wholesome fucking hair metal, they'll be like, "Hey, is that Striper I hear?"
We rock for Jesus.
That's the Jesus one.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We actually got ahead of ourselves because Charlie, the camera guy, setting the house up.
Yeah, there you go.
He's talking with Nora, played by the woman with the biggest forehead in the
Tara
world.
Banks.
Tara Banks.
And because she's partners with Freddie, Busta Rhymes. And this is their get-rich-quick scheme. We all had them in there. When the internet was new, we all had our... What was your get-rich-quick scheme for the internet?
Oh, my Pogs. I thought they were coming back.
I invented crypto.
You
And then it got stolen. Ahead of my time. So Charlie's setting up the camera in the house. Nora is just rocking out to some sweet-ass early 2000s R&B.
Oh, it is very R&B, yeah.
Having a good old time. While Michael enters the home.
Oh, she was making herself the most elaborate. This is predicting the Starbucks girl phase, where you get the 4,000 calorie Starbucks drink.
Yeah.
This was her inventing it.
The caffeinated milkshake.
Because we're going inside. She's trying to direct him through in the garage.
Yeah,
Where
they're in the garage.
They're in the garage. Okay.
Yeah, they're in the garage. That's their command center.
Command center's in the garage of the Michael Myers house, which, based on the first movie, I didn't even notice a garage in that house. It was a standalone.
It wasn't the same house.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. But, so she's in the command center. She's watching Charlie set up the camera, and he's like, look, I've been paying a lot for film school, and what I have learned is up high, spooky. Down low, also spooky. Right here, not spooky. She's like, set up the fucking camera. I got a coffee to make.
I got a Beyonce song to dance to.
So she's dancing it out to her R&B Beyonce, early Beyonce, fucking Fruit Fly.
Probably Destiny's Child.
Might have been DC.
Bootylicious.
Bootylicious. And she is dancing.
Not paying attention to Charlie about to be murdered by Michael Myers.
That's right. And these are just monitors,
He
folks.
has like a tripod for his camera, which has a spike on it.
What the fuck? You worked probably more.
Is this
with
like an
cameras.
outdoor one where you can just stick it in the ground? Why? Is
I
there
have no
a
idea.
spike on the
No
end of
idea.
this?
Yeah.
Well,
And the fact that
that seems to be the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The fact that it made an Excalibur swing noise when he lifted it up. That's what really like made me upset by this movie. That was my first big upset.
That's blame it on the Foley artist because they all do that. If you pick up any bladed instrument, it just has to make that letter opener swing like it's gonna open a letter.
So Charlie had put his camera down to go.
Charlie just fucking bitches out. He doesn't even. He's like, he just goes into catatonic state.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying
Michael is just basically.
He just walks at him.
Yeah.
He was stunned by the fact that Michael Myers is alive and well and looking him dead in the eye, and he's got these baggy overalls on it that are just very distracting.
And he slowly impales him on that spike. And we learned, you get shot, you'll make a noise.
Yeah.
You get stabbed.
No.
It's impossible. You cannot make a noise.
You can't make a noise. And again, Tara is busy making her Starbucks double, triple latte, frappuccino, super.
She's doing the
super
fucking
whipped
art
cream.
and the fucking foam and shit.
I wish this.
It's Busta Rhymes.
You know, the one thing I will give this movie, I'll probably give it a few other things, but the one thing I'll give them, this was definitely a homemade, I'm not a barista type of situation. She's making a mess of everything.
Putting Cool Whip on it.
She
and shit.
put so much Cool Whip on it, a dollop, and then she used canned whipped cream on it.
Ready Whip.
Ready
And then
Whip.
just a maraschino cherry right on top.
It's coffee. I've never had a maraschino cherry with my coffee.
You shouldn't.
Should-
Coffee's not a milkshake.
I've never had coffee with my maraschino cherry.
This is a sophisticated man over here.
So she is oblivious as he's being murdered, and he gets dragged off to be hidden in the attic by Michael.
If you want my love.
So now we're outside. Freddie is talking. Apparently, everyone's talking about this web show, which probably nobody has access to at this time, and they couldn't even watch it because they're on dial-up.
Can you even name a site you visited in 2002?
2002, yeah.
Rotten.com. Remember that site?
I don't.
Could
you name one?
It was an edgelord site. It was all about like,
of course it was.
yeah.
Buddyhead.com.
Buddyhead.com.
MySpace, was that around in 2002?
Yeah, Buddyhead was a music review website, and it was run by hipsters, so they fucking hated everything. And a lot of their reviews would be hysterical because they would just like, it was an act, and they would just trash stuff, and you'd be like, oh, I really like this album. I wonder if they shit on it, and you'd go to it and watch.
Somebody shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is probably like my Homestar Runner time.
Oh, yeah, Homestar Runner was great.
That was like one of the big sites I was visiting at this time.
Okay. So he's talking to
Homestar Runner would not be a Murray thing.
No.
Too
I
wholesome.
don't even know what you're talking about. No. But so he's Freddie's talking to the press. Our crew or gang is gearing up. They're putting all their cameras on and shit.
Yep. This is where it turns into .com for fear.
This
whatever.
is where Bill is like, whoa, there's always opportunities for product placement. You know, you could put like a fucking.
He's yelling at Freddie. We need a product place everything. I want a Mountain Dew is not weird banner right over here.
Except he has no idea what the hell he's talking about because those deals need to be in place before you shoot.
Yes, exactly.
But if you put them on, then they're going to come to you. That's his rationale.
But we're having this discussion. He's yelling it at Freddie while press is lined up down the street. There was also another tidbit thrown in right about here where what was Tara Banks' name in this?
Nora. Or Nara, according to you.
Nara points out that there was a red Ferrari.
Firebird
Illegally it was parked.
That's Mike's car.
It was Mike's car.
Yeah.
Oh.
So is there a connection to Hollow H2O where he had a red Ferrari?
No, the type of car isn't the issue here. She was just like, oh, it was letting you know, oh, someone is at the house. That's not supposed to be at the house.
Okay.
As the audience, letting you know that.
I really wanted it to be some weird connection because then I get to go and look forward to the fact that at one point Mike was driving around a Ferrari.
Listening to Panama by Van Halen.
Oh, my God. You see, now we're talking. Doing coke in the trunk or something?
I was driving by in a car. They had a license plate that said Van Halen. Bumper sticker said, only Van Halen music is played in this car.
I've seen this bumper sticker.
Yeah. It was David Lee Roth.
There was someone in my neighborhood whose Wi-Fi network was named Red Rocker, and I'm like, oh boy, we got a Sammy Hagar fan in the neighborhood.
So we're entering, and it's in the middle of the afternoon. We're starting up the show. So he puts them in. They slam the door shut.
Now the good thing is we've seen these cameras and everything. We know what we should expect out of these cameras. Not good quality.
Right.
We're very, very rough, and that's what we got. Like
That's the only way you can see a ghost. You have to have low quality tech.
Yeah.
Ghosts are like, they only listen to vinyl. You know, they only like analog. They're like, fuck the digital.
It's right there with cryptozoology, man. The only way you're ever going to get a picture is if you use like fucking...
The grain is how you see it.
Yeah, the grain is how you see it, yeah.
It's like one of those things that were popular in the mid-'90s where you're supposed to relax your eyes and see the hidden image.
I can't 3D
I don't know. I could never do them.
What the fuck they're called, yeah. Seinfeld did an episode. You know what we're talking about.
So Jen and Bill hate each other. So they're going to fuck, dude.
Murray called it right away.
Bill is like he's punching upwards. He wants the hot manic pixie girl, like every nerd guy, every indie rock guy wants his fucking manic pixie girl girlfriend. So he's immediately gravitating towards her.
Product placement guy.
Yes.
Okay. His name's Jim.
Bill.
God damn it.
Jim is the rocker.
Okay. Bill product.
Yeah. We got it right in the notes, so we'll be fine.
I know we did, but I still got to remember these things.
Remember, this is the birth of reality shows. So she's got to give a little Survivor fucking. You're going to get voted off the island, buddy.
Oh, you're right. That's what that sass was. God damn it.
So Rudy, he's the cook. He's like, is that Zatarain's? Because he's about his spices.
Right.
So he's just like checking him out. He's like,
oh my God.
He's like, jambalaya. But he's like, these are way too fresh for an old dilapidated house.
Back to the foreshadow.
He was so excited because we've seen these houses.
Well, wouldn't you be some Zatarain's?
Yeah, I would actually.
Fuck, man.
He was all excited because he's just like, oh my God, these suburban houses and these richer white upper.
They have more than salt and pepper.
Yeah, they have more than salt and pepper. They have some of those elaborate giant plantation kitchens going on here. And we've already seen the kitchen before. Now it is this giant open early 2000s stylized kitchen that they put some tile on to dress it down.
Right. So Jim playing it cool. He's like Hyde. So he's just lounging on a fucking chair. He goes to Donna.
Well, Donna's walking by. He's on the chair, Murray. He's just not scooting around in the chair somehow.
No, he is. And he's just like, hey, Donna, you got some great legs. What time will they be open?
She gives him the finger.
Oh, 1 o'clock? Rudy's fucking griffing the place. He's just like, it's not enough that bad enough he's about to steal the spices.
Wait.
He notices a fucking fresh, clean butcher knife in the drawer.
Is this the knife? Is this the knife he used? Oh my God, I bet it's the knife he used. He should know that this knife was brand new. Because he is the chef after all, / dietitian. Yeah. He's obsessed with diet. Do you actually like one of these characters?
No.
You're not supposed to. This is the era of you're not supposed to like.
You were telling us that we got into an era of horror movies where we do not identify with a single.
Yeah, you're just cheering for the kills.
The kills. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely in that era in Halloween.
Okay, it just dawned on me, and then that interest. Yeah.
So we get a couple jump scares, and then there's like a closet inside the kitchen. Mm-hmm. Pantry, whatever, opens it up. There's a high chair.
They would call it a pantry.
High chair with straps on it.
Metal.
Yep.
So now we're trying. See,
this is a Nick Gage kitchen happening.
We have to fucking
pizza cutter.
Maybe
if
Joe's listening. He'll get that.
It's for you.
Joe's not listening.
We have to.
He's working on his pale ass tan.
Wow, shots fired.
So he's not even wrestling tomorrow, so I can't tell you.
He might be wrestling with you tomorrow. So
I've been taking shots. I've been taking stiff shots at his weak ass tan the past few episodes I've been on. I have yet to hear anything.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go through our episodes now and pull this up for the next time we have Coleman on, so we can kind of fucking
hopefully we'll get him on. Yeah, later in the month.
Because I need to make sure he knows he needs to defend himself.
So they're trying to play it up like Michael was tortured by his parents now.
Yeah, treated like some kind of animal.
How long have they been doing this Michael's been tortured thing? Or is this new for this movie?
New for this movie.
I hate this. I hate this. We got it.
Wait, was that a legitimate question?
That was a legitimate question.
The whole it's the modern. It's the Marvel Comics villains where you have to explain why they're villain. Like they're not so bad. They were like I like the first movie. He's just a fucking nut.
Yeah.
There's no reason for why he did it. He's crazy. I don't need a backstory. Oh, he was tortured by his parents.
Like the first hour of the Rob Zombie one where he shows us in graphic detail why Michael's so crazy.
Wasn't there a lot of masks involved in that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that years ago with Alicia. You remember?
It's pretty fucking bad.
I don't remember liking it.
Yeah, it's boring is what it is.
Yeah.
Which is a cardinal sin. Jeanette literally fell asleep in the first hour in the theater when we went to go see it.
I fell asleep during Transformers when that first came out.
Yeah, those movies aren't great. Bumblebee was sweet, but those movies
We get a Michael Myers vision. He's watching them with a bloody knife in his hand. Cut back to Scott and Mouse. They've arrived at that big bash, and boy, are they looking cool.
Oh, yeah. They're looking like they want some close-ups of bare feet.
And we're even told, like, do you think they'll think we're Pulp Fiction? The characters aren't called Pulp Fiction, first of all. It's Vincent and Jules.
No. It's Vincent Pulp and Jules Fiction.
Oh, that's right. All right, look here, people. If you're a white boy and you're going as a black character, you go blackface or you don't go at all.
Oh, shit.
Don't be pussying around. Like, you don't do it then. If you're not going to go all the way.
It's true. Me and Murray are going to see Acid Witch tonight, and Murray's like, I'm a coward. I'll be fucking, what's his name? And I'm being Steve
What
James.
are you talking about? Murray is in full green face because he's going to be the witch, and Griffin is going to be the acid.
He's going to be taking acid.
I only wish.
So, yeah, they're like, he's got a fucking Jerry Curl wig with a fucking fro pick in it.
Yes, he put the pro pick in it. Yeah.
Which I don't think ever happened in Pulp Fiction because he had that Jerry curl.
He does pull one out and I think he gets like the brain matter out of his like fucking. He does use but he doesn't have it in his hair. You're right.
They needed a third character to be Quentin Tarantino and just throw a hard R around here.
They just came his feet.
Yeah.
So they're looking badass. Like, this is another thing I hate about when we see Halloween parties in movies. It's always professional costumes. Like, you need to sprinkle in some people that have a cool, like, homemade, shitty costume.
Like bullshit costumes.
So it looks real.
Right. And the kids who just don't wear costumes at all and are like, I'm a football player.
I'm too cool.
Yeah.
You need a good smattering of all that shit, but they are so disconnected from what these movies should look like.
Well, Miles is obsessed with his milady, Sarah. He's like, I gotta see it. So he does a griff move where he just starts going through all the rooms, finds the one with an unoccupied computer.
Am I allowed, Judge? Am I allowed to defend myself for this one?
I mean, at this point, the verb griffin or griffing has kind of made its way into the vernacular. So
I want to lock it down, though.
You can attempt.
So you're gonna define it? I don't think so, Mister.
I want to lock it down, is what I'm trying to say. Because what Murray's about to do is really push the boundaries of griffing around. I have always claimed that griffing around was a living room affair. If you got stuff out of the open, I'm allowed to flip around.
Yeah, that's accurate. I remember you saying that.
This is new to me.
No, because
I heard your whole thing was like, if it's out in the open, it's free game.
You're being deliberately
and now it's changed.
obtuse.
No, I'm not. Now you are. Now it's changing. Where it's like, only the living room, I'll do that. Bullshit.
I will say this. I don't know if Griffin specifically said the living room, but common areas. Like, he wouldn't go into someone's bedroom.
What does that mean?
Right?
He could just there was more than one person's come in this room. I guess it's a common area.
If you usher me around to an area that is,
if you show somebody a room, it's open game.
Look, if you welcome somebody into your home and go, and here's my bedroom.
Yeah.
But what Murray is about to set me up for, which is why I have to defend myself. First of all, this guy's going to a house party. So, yeah, rules are very, very
People
blurred.
Are going to be fucking in every room.
You're expecting bullshit to happen because this is not this kid's house, it's his parents' house. And secondly, I am not logging on to this guy's AOL account like our character does here. So, please remove strike griffing from the record of logging into another man's AOL account. Just
so you have some respect.
I have that amount of respect. I would go into that office because yes, it was a quiet corner during a house party, and you know what? I have to admit, I might have looked for a quiet corner.
Well, he finds one, and he signs into Dangertainment, and he's going to watch his girlfriend, quotation marks, Sarah.
His girlfriend that lives in Canada, so you wouldn't know her.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And he is very cool because the homeowner, because his monitor is actually a TV, it's not a monitor on the desk, it's a TV.
Yeah.
So everyone's got to see.
Yeah.
Jen and Bill find Judith's room where the murder happened in the Myers house. And they're goofing out. They're not respecting it at all. Jen's writhing on the bed. Maybe she got fucked before she got stabbed,
Right.
Being edgelordy as fuck. Sarah's like, hey, we need to respect this fucking room. And Sarah's not even there. Bill's there. And Bill is like, hey, I know you're a whore and you want to be famous. How about you show them tatas to me?
Yeah, a little bit of that action.
Yeah, let's see those fucking melons.
Think about, we've got 3,000 concurrent viewers right now. Think of how big that would get. Come on, we gotta talk about. We really kind of brushed over the fact that this is 2002 live internet age.
Could you watch this? Could you watch?
No. There's no way they have the upload to do.
Yeah, no, dude. No one even has the maybe this house has the download speed because it looks like a pretty well-to-do house. So they might they might have like the T3. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so they might have like that T3 speed.
Yeah,
but like your average person at home living on a college dorm or whatever, they ain't gonna be able to stream this.
No, most houses are not gonna be able to fucking.
We have established Miles as a tech guy, so he can do anything.
So this basically would be coming at the quality, and I'm really dating myself here. Scramble porn.
Oh,
Anybody else scramble porn?
Yeah, this is going to come through very poorly.
I didn't know how far the age gap went for that because I thought
it started in the 80s. It started when cable started. Playboy Channel.
Okay, so you would go to the Playboy and you just get the squiggles. And you're like, that's a tit.
It was really good. The first ones you get, because I had cable in my room, but it wasn't because remember at this time. Like HBO had a different box. Like if you had pay channels, that was one box. You had generic cable. You had a little box, but you could turn on the channels. There was like a button where you could fix the picture, and you could unscramble the Playboy channel. But it would depend on. It wouldn't last forever. Sometimes it would last like 30 seconds. Sometimes it would last like 5 minutes. You never knew.
It's very Videodrome from the sound of it.
Yeah.
Except
so that was great. I had that. I'm perfect age. I'm like 13 or 14. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. And then I got fucking sisters walked in on me. And then I wasn't doing anything, but they did walk in when I was watching the fucking Playboy Channel. I got busted. But yeah, and then they figured out they changed it after that. And then it was just you could hear the shit, but it was like scrambled. Yeah.
Coming soon to Merman Productions Classic Library. We are actually going to shoot the first porn in Scramble Vision.
They'll probably.
We're gonna do it.
I bet that would sell.
It's gonna hit the nostalgia.
Trademark. Merman Productions. You cannot have that.
Yeah, exactly. Scramble porn.
And we're not gonna charge as much as Vinegar Syndrome. That's for damn sure.
Goddamn fuck. It's gonna be like $5 a viewing.
So she's like, "Oh, really? You think I should show my tits?" Yeah, man.
My tatas.
Caving into the peer
bazongas.
pressure. Apparently, Bill is really good at selling a product. We always thought he was a dork, but
he always closes the deal.
You're starting to realize, like, oh no, this guy's got a silver tongue. It's working on Jen, and Jen.
Somewhere in the corner, Michael Myers is watching this, so we're getting Mike vision, and we know horror set him off. So he's like breathing hard. He's like ready to kill.
That's right. That's right.
So we're like, oh my God, Mike is in the room while she's slowly pulling up her halter top.
Slowly.
And you see the lace bra, the black lace bra, probably with a set of matching panties.
Probably.
You guys gotta stop this. You gotta stop this. Why are you holding your pinky every time you say that?
Because
like you're sipping a glass of tea.
He's a connoisseur.
You did this
Are we
last one.
sipping a glass of tea or sipping a glass of panty? Because
this motherfucker across from me, who I am locked in a psychic battle each week with, telling me today, Griff, I just want to let you know I'm so fucking hyped for this episode. Green tea, leek soup, leek enema. I've got all the fucking greens in me. I'm ready. And I didn't realize this is the energy you were bringing to this shit.
So, psych! I'm not showing you my tits, loser. And then that calms Michael down. He's like, I didn't see tits.
That's right. He's got to go.
But Miles is watching this. He was jerking off for sure. And he's like, oh my God, I saw something. Because he sees Michael Myers.
Don't worry about what's in my pants. That's just my Coke bulge.
And then the connection breaks. So maybe they are on dial-up still. And then a horny couple barges in, ready to fuck all on that.
Is this the moment where he thinks he sees someone in the hallway too?
Yeah, guys, I said that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And so a couple breaks in to fuck on the desk. And he's like, hey, internet porn, want to watch some with me? The guy's like, no, I want to fuck this broad.
Well, we talked about
I want to
this.
make real porn.
We talked about this extensively for 4 whole minutes, which is all this he deserves, because that guy, he's rough.
Yeah, he was.
He's sloppy.
Good for him. He's got game.
He's fairly funny.
Yeah.
Because
She was way out of his league.
But this chick is the age that Netflix wants for all their serial killer media that they love to put out, the Dahmers and all this shit. Oh. She is ripe for the pickings, and so he, Pulp Fiction boy Miles is like, we're about to watch Murdertainment, Dangertainment, and so she's like, oh, I love that.
I love serial killers.
So sorry, Ralph Macchio. What was he doing? Archie. What was his character that he was doing? I
don't even remember.
The guy was. He had the big R, Riverside.
Yeah, he's probably Archie though.
Archie. Oh, yeah, I think it was Archie
or Reggie.
That
was the douchebag that Archie's nemesis.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't a ginger though, so he's not doing a good job, Archie. All right, we cut back to the house. Donna, goth girl. She is like, of course she's into serial killer. She's a goth girl. So she's like, what motivated him? I need to know. And Bill's like, I didn't even know what color your panties are. And so they're going back and forth. That's right, Mike. He said, I don't know, Mike. Griff, he said that.
Guys,
Mike knows the panties.
Gotta fucking chill out with this.
This movie needs to chill out. I'm just reporting the facts. So she's like, he's probably a kleptomaniac. And Jim's like, what the fuck? Serial killers are lame. What do you get? This turning you on or something?
Nothing going on in those brains. You need to get out of those brains and start thinking about maybe getting out of your clothes.
And she's like, what? First of all, do you go to our college? Who the fuck are you? What do you study? Well, I'm a music major. Screwing a music major would be tantamount to lesbianism. I ain't scissoring with you, buddy. Hands off the panties.
But we got to go over to Rudy.
He's got his own theory about Michael Myers.
That's right. We're in the guys, just go ahead and assume when you hear Rudy, kitchen.
Right.
Yep.
Diet.
Too
much protein.
Not enough root vegetables.
That's right.
Not enough fiber. He probably blocked up. He's cranky.
Not enough vitamin E.
Mike can relate.
Jen screams out.
Oh, my dog's worried about her vitamin E intake.
Everyone rushes to Jen. She's just being a dumb bitch.
We're having fun.
She's like, she sees that this show is boring. And she's trying to liven it up.
She is trying to liven it up. Good for her.
As they're doing that, Rudy walks by Michael. Michael's just lurking everywhere. Every corner, Michael is in there.
They do this awful shot where, for some reason, even though he's looking through the doorway, he continues moving the flashlight into a different part of the room. Even though he's not looking at it, and that's when we get our glimpse of Michael.
It's just, it doesn't really work unless you're like in the fucking Home Alone mansion or something where there was like room in between the walls and all kinds of weird shit. They don't really have this house set up for the House of 1,000 Spooks going on here. Like it's a normal looking house.
Yeah.
Well, it's totally set dress.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is set dress, but that doesn't mean there's room. Like, does Mike already know about this? Did he like?
Apparently, he knows about a bunch of secret passages we'll get to later on.
That's what fucking infuriates me. It's
this
like
house is cavernous. It's a D&D house, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
So Jen's doing another jump scare. It's pissing Sarah off. We cut back to the garage where Fred and Nora are watching it all, and they're like popping the champagne. We did it. We're gonna make so much money off of this. We got 23 people watching right now.
This is probably real numbers for live TV. Like, this would be real. And again,
we would have way more if we weren't on dial-up internet.
Yeah.
Only 23 people can connect at a time.
Like, this is such an early age. Like, we were all still watching whatever the fuck was on TV. Like, cable was still king at this time.
Yeah.
So if you're on the internet, you're still just exchanging like a message board thing because that's where the latency's at.
Yep.
There is no fucking live.
It takes 10 minutes to download a picture.
Exactly. There's no I want to go get husband of Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. Yeah, that'll take you 8 minutes to download that one song. You're telling me I'm going to watch fucking 5 different live camera production feeds, switches, and no, it's not happening.
Bill, holding his blue balls, pissed off. That fucking poor Jen. He goes into the bathroom, looks into the mirror.
What do I have to do to get through to these girls? I've got a silver tongue. I can talk them out of their pants, but I can't get them out of their
You'll miss
underwear.
One syllable.
Yeah.
What's happening? What I miss?
You missed a syllable in pants.
Oh, I missed a syllable?
Yeah.
Is it the S?
That's not a syllable. As he leans in, he's like, that is it? Michael Myers buffs through the mirror, Alice in Wonderland style, through the looking glass. Nobody hears this, by the way.
Nobody.
And then he just stabs him in the top of the head, I think, with the butcher knife.
Yeah. So that means there would be a giant hole on the other side of that wall for him to get through that mirror.
Crevices.
Apparently, he set this house up. First, Freddy set the house up, and then Michael did his own redecorating.
Yeah.
Michael Myers can actually change his size. That's why they call him the Shape in the original movie, because he can be a 6'5" monster, or he can be a 3'4".
No, dude. It gets established that he's 2 blippies on top of each other.
That's
in
why he
a set
wears
of coveralls.
Yeah, that's why he wears the coveralls. You can't see it.
You mean overalls? Sloppy.
No, I mean
overalls.
So Bill gets stabbed in the head, severing the camera that he had on his head. So they lose contact with him. So they don't see Michael Myers.
Right.
Now we cut to, I think they're back in Judith's room. I don't know what they're in the room that the end scene of the first Halloween happens.
The parents' room.
Parents'
Oh,
room.
okay.
Because that's when they're like, this is where Michael was conceived.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And so they look look toward the closet and they see Michael Myers' face. And we're like, shit, we know Michael Myers is lurking. No, it's just a little jump scare. It's just his mask on a mannequin.
So we're cheering for the main characters to be killed, and also this movie is just cheap jump scares too. Is that just all the 2000s?
I mean, that's basically all slasher movies is cheap jump scares and wanting to see the big kills.
Oh.
But we get a callback shot to Halloween where Rudy starts chopping through the closet door. So we get that at least. And so now we cut back to the party where Miles is at, and there's everybody's like they're not fucking.
Yeah, every time they cut back to that party, there's more and more people in that room
because they're like seeing, is this what internet is? That's what they're not doing. Care about the show. Like, oh my god,
whoa,
this is what internet could be if you're rich.
Right. Young Elon Musk is there, bald as the fucking,
Could we download some Metallica albums while we're here?
Don't you tears.
Careful about that one.
Saint Anger?
Yeah.
So the Scooby Gang goes down to the basement and they find a little manhole. And they're like, hey, wasn't there a key on that high chair upstairs?
Right. But this is where Donna decides that
time to give it up. She's going to give it up to Jim.
She's getting horny for all this killer shit, man. That's
that's the well, you said she's a goth girl.
You're right.
Yeah.
They love it.
She's a goth girl in sheep's clothing. She's not dressed like a goth girl.
Yeah, she was. She had all black on. She was a total goth girl.
She had black on?
Yeah, she was wearing all black.
I don't remember her outfit.
She was wearing all black. Yeah, her character was goth girl.
Okay.
And she's getting all horny for it, and Jim's like playing hard to get, man. He's like, nah.
Wait. Hold that thought, because she's like, take my tits out right now.
Cut back to our heroes. They find a stash of Michael Myers coloring books, and it's disturbing. All out of the lines.
Now,
like,
is this a prop that they manufactured, or is this supposed to be in the house?
It's all like his high chair was a prop.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious? Greg?
Well, have we talked about this yet?
No, because they haven't gotten to it.
Yeah, they haven't got to that reveal yet, but every creepy thing you see in this house was set up by Freddy.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole house. That's why they had the fucking haunted house boarding up, because Freddy's trying to make it look like a haunted house.
Right. Oh,
and everything.
Right.
There was like actual set dressing. Like nobody would leave a house with furniture all in it and shit like that. That's only in movies. So, Jen is sure Bill is trying to scare her. I don't know why. Because Bill disappeared and we got to talk about Bill again.
I think because she scared him.
She scared him.
So she's expecting him to try and get revenge.
Jim comes back. So they go off to fuck around with Bill. That leaves Donna and Jim in the basement. So Jim's like, hey, I got that key. Let's check it out. So they open it up, and there's a fucking sub-basement. We're led to believe, damn, they really hated Michael, his fucking parents. They built a sub-basement. That's not easy to do. We're talking about fucking in-ground pools. An in-ground basement? Basement?
Right. Yep. You got a special need child.
How do you even do that?
You just dig it.
There's a little fucking I mean, serial killers do that, but so I hated this.
It's a fallout shelter
because we're led to believe, oh, Michael Myers isn't so bad. He's not crazy. His parents shackled him.
His parents were the crazy ones.
So we get down there. We see that there's more like Raggedy Ann dolls or something. There's fucking chains on the wall.
There's shackles.
Yeah, shackles. And
when Michael's a naughty boy, he goes down into the cellar.
Donna's panties are dripping, people. She is loving the shackles.
Sopping wet.
She's like, I gotta rinse these. I gotta just wring them out.
Yeah.
And probably restrain him down. Or doesn't that turn you on?
She's trying to restrain herself. Like, Jim, help me out.
She's like, fuck these cameras and fuck me. They
the
take
cameras
off their
can't see us down here.
Yeah,
because
reasons.
Yeah, there was no this was supposed to be a secret room they found, so she figures there's no because they put up their own camera.
They're so far below. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to be a secret room, so she's figuring they didn't mount cameras in here.
Yeah, right.
But then they have their head cameras, and she takes them off and puts them down in a way where we can still see them.
Everybody at the party's unzipping.
I think she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
You hear a collective zip at Miles' party. Everyone whips their fucking shit out. They can't wait. And as they go down to the bone zone, a wall just collapses Raiders of the Lost Ark style, and fucking corpses just fall on top of Donna and Jim.
Oh, yeah. They start freaking out. But then Jim sees that.
Well, we cut back to Nora and Freddy high fives. Something's up with these two. Because they're like, yeah, we did it. So, yes, now we learn. So, how much money does Freddy think he's going to make? He's invested at least $1 million in set dressing this house, building a sub-basement.
He spent so much time and money on this. I have no idea how he plans on getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Like
DVD sales ain't that bad.
And if you're questioning how we got in and out of the house, we got an explanation for you later.
So yeah, this is all set up by Freddy.
So now we got to go back upstairs, main floor here. We're going through the kitchen, the dining room, everything, and we watch Mike, the actual Michael Myers, slowly stalking around. Then he spots a second Mike. What?
It's Fike. Fake Mike. It's Freddy in disguise, and he thinks Michael Myers is Charlie. He's like, motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. By the way, every other word out of Busta Rhymes' mouth is motherfucker, because in real life it's the N-bomb. But cause I learned that from listening to Busta Rhymes' song.
Yeah.
Every other word was the N-bomb.
I made Murray listen to two Busta Rhymes songs.
We can't say that in a movie in 2002.
Yeah.
So he says motherfucker. I was just telling him, the dude from Lionheart, the black dude from Lionheart, would have been a better role of Freddy, because he knows how to say motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's motherfucking Michael, and it works. Michael backs down.
He does.
Well, that's because he points out that there's easy prey in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Freddy actually says?
Yeah, he's like, go back to the garage.
Tara's
Nora, or whatever. Nora?
Yeah.
Nora's back there waiting for you. Help her get something set up. Just go. I left the back door open. Go.
So,
and Michael's like, oh, shit.
Again, to Jeanette's whole thing about these monsters, it's like, wait, they process this shit? They're like really thinking about it? They're not just brutally murdering people?
Well, Michael's not a hard-hearted.
God, that's right. You already told me this.
Most crazy people are smart, like serial killers.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
So he just goes along
He's
with
a
it.
predator,
Like
is what
he's
he is.
Charlie. He just goes along with it.
So
Well, yeah, I mean, if someone fucking
probably
tosses
thinking,
one straight down the plate at you at 60 miles an hour, you're gonna
he's
you're
probably
gonna hit that.
thinking,
You gotta hit that.
He's thinking of a convoluted way to kill Freddy. He's like, I got an idea for him.
Yeah, this guy's pissing me off.
So I'm gonna go workshop it. I'm gonna go to Nara.
Okay, he's going to go back to his workshop for that one. Okay.
So back to the sub basement. Donna and Jim. They're looking like, hey, made in Taiwan. These aren't real bodies.
That's right. The whole room's fake. And there's a whole new fake room down here.
So, okay, this is Michael Myers' lair. This other room, which apparently is the sewers. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style sewers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Giant.
Busta didn't notice this when he's building his own sub basement. It happens to be right next to Michael Myers. Where is Michael Myers accessing?
I have no idea.
Because there's two accesses to the house through the sub basement. There's the one that's in the basement, and then there's one that goes to the garage, which we see later on, which is Michael Myers' lair. Why is there a manhole in someone's garage that has access to the sewer?
2002, baby. Who fucking
I hate
knows?
to break this to people. I don't know. Maybe this is a coastal thing. In the Midwest, where we're at, we do not have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sewer drains. We do have storm drains into the suburbs that collect rainwater. You can't walk through them.
Right.
Walk through them.
You got to get down like fucking on your hands and knees to get through these fucking things.
Yeah.
But everyone in movies thinks that's how the sewers work. It's all brickwork, beautiful brickwork and shit.
Yeah.
No, that's how sewers...
Everything's a Roman aqueduct.
Yeah. And there's rats everywhere.
Thank
That's
you.
probably
I
true.
blame the Ninja Turtles.
And the
for
occasional
that.
alligator.
That's a great fucking movie. I love that movie.
Alligator's a lot of fun.
You told me Alligator 2 is not worth it.
It's not as fun. No, it's very mediocre.
Okay.
So she goes into Michael's lair. She sees that he's been munching on some rats.
Yeah.
We get an awful jump scare where the rat's still alive, apparently.
Somehow.
If I can, we're being fed this shot through a flashlight. I don't remember her having a flashlight.
Maybe it was on her headpiece.
Maybe it was on her headpiece. Yeah. We'll go with that. And yeah, so we're just looking at all the dead rats. There's one still like kicking its leg, even though its intestines have been ripped out.
It's like chomped in half.
And there's the one telltale sign we always see of any kind of serial killer: trophies.
Right. What's the point?
What's Michael Myers' trophy?
Newspaper clippings.
Raggedy Ann doll with nails through the eyes.
You got them both.
Panties.
God damn it.
That was his thing. He collects panties.
He collects his sister's underwear?
Yeah, if you're a psycho killer.
Yeah, weird people do that, man.
It's in the talking
Only a
head
weirdo
song.
wants somebody to use panties. So, of course, that's a sign of serial killer, by the way. Any OnlyFans girls listening? If somebody buys your panties, they might kill you.
Send it through a P.O. box. Don't use your home address.
A P.O. box 1,000 miles away from your house. Please be
so
careful.
He corners Donna. Donna just there's like a metal grate with a bent post, and he just impales her on that.
And everyone's like, "Oh, that was fake as hell. Oh, that looks so
Miles
bad."
starts fucking quoting Misfits. So he's like, "And I know it's for real because I just can't fake it." And
starts dialing 911.
Which nobody comes, by the way. Bear in mind, we're not like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a house in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of a fucking neighborhood.
All right. We need to bring things down 10 levels. So what do we got? A little of the ganja.
No, what we have to do is, because we've grown to like Rudy, and we're like, we need a reason for him to die. He likes drugs. He likes smoking the weed.
That's what you're going for?
Well, that's what they're
the
going
angle?
for. That's what I'm going for. That's exactly. If you like sex or drugs, you deserve to die.
You're right. You're right. If you're not a good suburban white folk, then you deserve to die. Rudy was already pushing that line because he's not white. So now that he's introduced drugs.
By the way, people, first kill, white guy. Rudy's still alive. Freddy's still alive.
Second kill, not a black guy.
Yeah.
It was another white person. We've had like 3 white kills or something at this point.
Yeah.
The black security guard died.
Poking holes.
Oh, wait.
But he wasn't the first.
Oh, he wasn't the first.
Poking holes.
But he
in
was
that
like the
theory.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I'm saying
is
is fuck your feelings. The facts are black guys rarely die in horror movies. You're right. They're rarely in horror movies. But when they are, they almost always live. The only ones I can think of, they live. Night of the Living Dead, he's the last one to get killed.
Yep.
Dawn of the Dead, he lives. What's another one?
Night of the Demons, he lives.
See?
There we go.
Return of the Living Dead. That guy, I think he dies, but he's one of the last
first,
to die.
yeah.
So we need to stop this lie. All right.
Anyways, we got Jen and Rudy. We already know they're fast friends. We saw that in the
When you got weed, a friend with weed.
A friend?
Is a friend indeed.
There we
As
go.
a
And apparently it makes them hard-hearted because there's no cameras here. Oh, we're wearing cameras. Oh. Couldn't wait for them to die.
Yep.
That's exactly what the filmmakers are making.
You're right.
Sarah looking through the photo book of the family. Michael Myers is like lurking in the background.
Just looking in the corner like, oh, shit, she likes my photo. I wonder if I got a chance with
Sarah
this
catches it in the corner of her eye. She freaks out and runs. She's like, Rudy, check that shit out. Suddenly, Mike grabs Sarah from behind, but Jim shows up and hits him in the back of the head.
With rusty plank. Rusty, not
thought it was
old,
a cuckoo
dilapidated.
clock.
An international object.
International, foreign, international.
But it ain't Mike, it's Fike. It's Freddy.
Ah, stop it, guys.
Damn,
What the fuck?
motherfuckers!
Cameras off. Cameras off. And apparently the producer's still on set because she turns all the cameras off.
Right. And this is where we get a nice little social commentary about reality and our hypocritical relationship with reality TV.
Violence.
Where he's like, look, man. Yeah, he look-manned him. America don't like reality. I just want to put on a show for their ass. That's why everything is fake here.
You guys are boring. America will never just take you into their homes. They need something exciting. So I bought her the razzle dazzle.
How much I paid for a sub-basement?
At least $45.
And he's like, all right, look. He puts the mask back on. I'm going to go scare you motherfuckers. Pretend like you think I'm Michael Myers.
If you want your paychecks.
Which apparently is going to be very generous.
Yes. Apparently, me and Murray talked about the logistics. Murray is very curious about the logistics. How are they making money off this? And I said, well, Murray, without advertisement, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's not really, like, YouTube doesn't have their ad revenue.
And
Do you have to, are you going to dangertainment.com and
donating?
buying a subscription?
It's a subscription.
If they did have some kind of paywall in front of if you want to watch this,
I imagine there is, but from the get-go, I imagine that's what it was. But I just don't know how many people in the time of dial-up internet would actually be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like what? 1,000 people at say $25 a pop, you've spent way more money on that project than you're getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's thinking DVD sales. He's thinking
Okay.
Okay, that would make sense.
DVDs were hot at the time.
Yeah.
You
If
could
they,
still-
box
could still
sets.
Yeah.
Dude. Comes in a Michael Myers mask.
Yeah, Dangertainment Season 1.
There we go.
Limited edition.
it would work. That would work a lot better than this whole internet TV thing.
So
yeah.
Jen's into it. She's like, yes, we need to razzle dazzle. So she notices that the cord from the attic is there. She pulls on it. Bill's body flops out. Oh my God.
Freaks her the fuck out. She starts screaming. Everybody's like, Jen, not again with this bullshit.
We know it's fake.
We know it's for real because they just can't fake it. Because Michael Myers walks up behind her, ka-chunk, chops her head off.
I was asking you last week, do they ever just cut straight through the bone? Now, this was not cut across the midsection, but
Right.
still.
Pretty tough with
This
the
is
fucking
technically not-
butcher
With the
knife.
Yeah.
butcher knife.
Yeah,
A
not
machete,
impossible.
you could do it, but I don't know about a butcher. But then he's been doing those curls, dude. He's been working
One
on the
arm?
biceps.
Yeah, fucking good luck doing a one-arm fucking
Yeah.
pull-up.
So yeah,
He's
her
like
head-
Trogdor. He has just that one big
There
arm.
we go, yes, thank you. Bring it back to Homestar.
her or that guy in Goon too had the one big arm.
Yes, you're right, the bowling ball guy.
Head rolls down the steps. They freak out.
All the kids at the party are just like,
Oh, it's fake.
how did they do that? They're just into it. They're
And
just
he's just
thinking they're
like,
watching a spooky
They
tainment.
just can't fake it. And I know it's for real because they just can't fake it.
Yeah.
And so Mike gets a hold of Jim next and just squeezes his head. He's like he's like walking toward him with the knife and just goes sticks the knife. Like, hold this for me. Sticks the knife in the wall. Grabs fucking Jim by the head like he's gonna kiss him passionately. Crush.
Yep. Gives him that Kona crush, circa 1993.
Yeah. Grabs his knife again, and now he's going after Sarah, who falls down the stairs, of course.
She falls through the stairs.
Oh, that's right. Her foot crashes through the stairs for some reason.
Because it's a dilapidated house.
It's a dilapidated house, and she's a woman, and gravity affects women differently in horror movies.
So Rudy nuts up. He's like, I'm going to protect my friend. Come on, you bitch. Come on, motherfucker. Pulls out 2 butcher knives.
I want to show you the daddy's play area, the kitchen. So he thinks he's got an advantage.
Cooking.
There we go. He thinks he's got an advantage in the kitchen.
Well, he does. He has 2 knives. Mike has 1. He does have an advantage.
Right. And this is where we get to see one of my favorite fucking just stupid moments of this movie. Because, okay, Rudy is trying. He's slashing at Mike, who's slowly stalking after him. Does Mike have a knife?
Yeah.
Okay. But he's just kind of like...
Oh, wait, no.
I don't think
Did
he
he?
did.
I don't think he pulled it back out of the wall
Yeah, I
after
don't think
killing
he
Jim.
did. So he's just kind of like backing off, not getting slashed in the face, just dealing with it. And then he gets Rudy backed all the way up to a door.
Well, Rudy's like, fuck, because every time he tries to stab him, I think Mike grabbed his wrist at one time.
At one point, he gets him in
and
the
so he's like ready to run through the back door, and it's locked.
Yeah, he double blocks him like you would see in wrestling, where he blocks the punch, but then he arm cuffs him and knocks the knife out of his hand and the second knife, and then he goes for the door. And this is where Rudy's pinned back, but then Jason, there's a fucking drawer right next to him.
It wasn't Jason, it was Michael.
Michael, excuse me. Damn it.
Rudy poos him.
Michael goes into the drawer.
What are you saying? All masked people look the same to you, Griff?
Yes, they all look like white
Wow.
William Shatner.
Wow.
He fucking pulls open the drawer, and there's just another fucking giant knife in the drawer.
And he pins Rudy.
The one from earlier.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he pins Rudy to the door with his knives, and then he goes for the drawer knife, and he does a third.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Insult to injury.
It's so hard to keep track of this movie because it's just like, wow, this is a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah finds a camera and is begging, Deckard, save me. And the audience is like, God damn, this is some good shit. They're eating their popcorn.
Who is this woman? Has she been in other movies? She's a great actress.
Deckard.
And he...
Bro, you're Deckard.
That's your girl?
Can I have your autograph?
Scotty's into it. He's like, God, you got to get this girl out of here so you can fuck her.
Pulls out the Palm Pilot. Click, 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 click. Like you pointed out, we're actually sending emails, but we can see each letter being typed out on an email.
We gotta build attention somehow, and apparently it's not enough of a attention getter. We all know we've sat on the other line of a text message, like waiting for it to pop on your screen.
Yeah.
It is not a good feeling at all. And yet in these movies, they don't understand that tension yet. So they're like, we need to make it look like they're live typing and they're watching the other person live type. So you could be writing out, I'm fucking done with you, erase it. I really enjoy your company.
I'm just impressed that she didn't make any spelling errors in such a high-stress moment.
That's a good point. Because she's got that tiny little keyboard to work with.
Yeah. Every letter has its own button.
Yeah, and she fucking nailed it. The first QWERTY keyboard.
Oh, yeah. Was it like back in the day where you had like the numbers and you had to fucking...
This is 2002, man. I don't...
I had my first phone was like that.
iPhone didn't come out. Think about this.
Those were great, dude. No-look texting, because you just know. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. iPhone didn't come out until like 2004. So... There was like BlackBerries might have had a full QWERTY keyboard on it, but there was not a lot of devices with them.
So Miles is being her eyes, basically. Go here, go there, go there. Go to...
Because he's watching the camera feed, which apparently has every camera. It's somehow cutting to where Michael is at all times.
Yes, he's hacked into it, and he can do that.
He's hacked into the control room because, we haven't revealed this yet, but...
So he says the only logical thing, go to the roof.
Go to the roof.
So she goes up into the attic. She finds Charlie's corpse there.
He didn't hack in. That's just a feature you could do.
Yeah, it was just a feature. It's the early internet feature, of course. And
Well, Freddie says it. He's like, so people can click on, if you want to be interesting and if you want people to stay on you, then you need to do some interesting stuff.
oh,
So they could go from
set it
camera to
up in the
camera.
movie.
All right, yeah.
All right.
We established they're in a neighborhood. There's literally houses on both sides.
Yep.
She's on the roof. Help! Somebody help me.
Right.
No, I got to go back into the house. After when she got right on the roof, Michael had slashed her like calf with the fucking knife
Yeah.
and shit.
Not to mention,
I would have jumped off the fucking roof. If
Yeah,
someone's,
it's
like,
just a fucking I guess that was 2-story.
Hang
But
off the
hang
fucking
off
edge
the
and then
edge and
drop.
drop.
not to mention, like
That grass is so tall it'll cushion your fall.
there was all that press there. You think the press just left?
Right.
Yeah, they're probably still out there because apparently this is like the talk of the fucking town.
So she goes back into the house, into the attic. That's where she finds Charlie's body. And then she's like, oh, my God, jump scare. Don't worry, it's Freddy. He grabs her and like, goes, oh, shut the fuck up, bitch.
His voice in this cracks me up. He's like, they're all dead.
Yeah,
We need to get out of this house.
that's good enunciating.
His enunciation was amazing in that scene, but just the way he was like, just the way he was speaking cracked me up.
So, fucking Fred's a man. He's like, I'm gonna fight fucking Michael Myers. Fuck it. Everyone ever tried that? Maybe that'll work. Maybe
Right.
he's like, he's got show muscles. He ain't shit. If
Right.
He fucking,
He's one of those bullies that, he's never been punched in the face, so he can just keep getting away with whatever he
He
wants.
thinks-
And remember, we know this Freddy likes watching karate movies, so he's basically a martial artist.
Exactly.
And he does some fucking roundhouse. He does some sweet roundhouses on fucking. This took me out of it. I'm like, what
Oh,
the
yeah, no.
fuck? Karate fighting Michael Myers.
See, I didn't have a problem with this because when you don't know how to fight, you imitate what you see on the screen.
Okay,
and
that's
that's
true.
all he watches, right? So he just.
Well, he did a good job.
I would have been more pissed off if he was like a little guy doing this and he was like jumping off the wall to get more momentum and shit like that.
Yes.
But feasibly, he could have pulled that off.
Yeah, it
he's a
makes-
big
Yeah.
fucking dude.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense because he's almost as big as Mike.
Yeah.
So they're fighting. Sarah jumps on the back of Michael, tries to put him in a sleeper hold.
Because Busta's getting taken down, so she's like, I gotta throw my weight in here. Of course, she just gets thrown off right away.
Freddy gets his attention, does another fucking roundhouse. Sweet ass. I think they actually hired Jean-Claude Van Damme for this scene. He went all blackface. You noticed that?
Yes, I did.
Kicks
even
Mike
blacked
out
his
a window.
buns.
Kicks Mike out of a window. Apparently there was cords everywhere because he's hung.
Yes.
Yeah.
Laundry
He
cord.
somehow gets caught up in like a telephone wire.
You know
or
what it
something.
was?
Curtain string
You know,
or something
no,
like
guys,
that.
I got it. I know how they've been uploading this so quickly. Those are all internet strings.
Oh, that's all fiber.
yeah. Al Gore came in himself and established.
That's where he invented the internet.
Those
That's
are all
the house?
Those are all the tubes. Those internet tubes.
Those are the tubes.
So they're like, "Whew, it's done. And then we see one letter by letter. He's still alive.
We're watching this as she's watching it fill your screen. Seriously, I can think of all the high tense textual messages I've had with people. If I saw it coming in one letter erase, a word or two erase, I would be like a fucking just nervous wreck. I'd throw my phone.
Puts it in all caps, which tells you it's serious. He's still alive, and he's in the house.
All of his text come in
And
all
as they
caps.
do that, Freddy turns around, and Michael's right there, and he stabs him in the shoulder.
Back of the shoulder.
No big deal. We know. It's the same rule. It's bullets, knives too. If you get stabbed through the shoulder, nothing there.
Nothing
Nothing
there.
that'll damage.
Nothing.
You'll be fine.
Sarah runs off for the basement.
But we think Freddy's dead because he collapsed.
Of course we do. Sarah runs off into the basement, finds Donna. That, of course, she was
She
pushed onto the
She
grate
finds the lair that Michael Myers
with
lair.
the chewed rats and the newspaper clipping.
And she finds the other access point to this sub basement.
That's right.
And it leads to the garage where she starts throwing shit. There's a garage. It makes sense to be a lawnmower.
Yeah.
She flips it upside down where a little gas trickles out.
Yep.
Back to foreshadow.
Mike slashes at her leg, and she
throws that shit off. He comes after her. We see Tara Banks, as Griff would call her, hanging from some fiber optics.
That's right.
Because she slips into like some blood, a gigantic pool of
blood.
And so
that's where now she's on her back and sees. Yeah.
And then Mike is standing over her. All right. This is my theory about the movies you picked. Chainsaws. I think everybody in every movie we've done has silenced their chainsaws. Because we have a fucking chainsaw scene in this movie.
Was there a chainsaw in New Nightmare?
That was the one. That was the outlier. I wasn't sure.
I don't think there was.
I want to know this theme so bad.
Because
theme was not chainsaws.
Sarah is hiding in a room, much like the last movie we did in the stable.
But this chainsaw was not smoking. They had that gas oil blend.
That's true. But she did have silencer mode on because she didn't even pull it. And I've noticed this. If you're watching a movie and the hero gets a chainsaw, it will always cut out for that oh shit moment.
Yep.
Always. And it does again in this movie. So, fucking...
Yeah, that's a real trope, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Somehow, like, a spark comes off the chainsaw, which ignites the trickle of gasoline that came out of the
It's not from the chainsaw, I think it's a spark from a wire. Like a wire gets cut and it sparks into the thing.
I think it was a wire, yeah.
That's fine. But a little... I don't want to brag, but I've used a lawnmower once or twice in my life. They hold a full tank's maybe a quart of gas. You're not getting a fucking firebomb explosion like we get from this.
Michael Bay explosion's not in the works.
The fucking garage, I guess it must have been a garage that's connected to the house because the house gets on fire too. But the garage ignites immediately.
Right. All doom and gloom here because it's like, okay, we got a fire going and everything, but she's still dead to rights.
She knocks Mike down.
Yeah.
Runs away, but then a small mixing board lands on her.
Oh, is that
pinning her to the floor?
Oh, that's right, mixing board because this is
the tiniest mixing board. I think it was supposed to be the whole rack, but from that angle, it looked like the tiniest mixing board. Because I'm like, what?
It looked like the mixing board we use for our show.
You can't move that, but then at another angle, I'm like, oh, okay. I think the whole rack is on her.
But even the rack is lightweight.
Yeah,
it's not. She says,
"You got that killers on you adrenaline rush." Yeah, you're getting out of this.
Yeah.
Michael does an Undertaker hinge,
as Michael does.
Trick or treat, motherfucker!
That was a pretty cool shot when she's laying, across the screen. Then he Undertaker hinges.
Oh yeah, it was good. I liked it.
But yeah, Busta Rhymes comes in with his line,
"Trick or treat, motherfucker!"
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
It's just nonstop Halloween puns with motherfucker thrown into it for the rest of the movie.
I hope you enjoy Reese's Pieces because you're gonna be cut to pieces.
Candy motherfucking corn, bitch.
I hope you
and he just shoves a handful of candy corn in Michael Myers' mouth.
I'm gonna kick you right in those circus peanuts, motherfucker.
Do you like black and orange peanut treats? Because I got a peanut for your dick.
Oh, those are the worst. I think they're called Mary Janes.
Are those Mary Janes?
Yeah. That was the real cheap people that gave out candy.
Yeah.
But at least they gave out candy. Nobody does that anymore.
See, my cousin, when I used to
hated those.
When I gave up on
I hated the pennies or the dimes, dude.
Oh,
yeah, too.
That was pencils, religious tracts.
Oh yeah. When I gave up on trick or treating because
Mike is the ultimate Halloween guy. He gives out full candy bars. I've never in my life, I still dream to this day about getting a full candy bar from somebody.
There was one house, the house that lived directly behind me.
Yeah.
They gave out full size, and I always, as a kid, aspired to be that house when I grew up.
You've achieved. You've made it.
I'm living the dream, man.
You're living it.
So I would go around the block. I would trick or treat around the block, hit up that house.
You got to,
and then do the rest of my trick or treating. And then on the way back, if the porch light was still on, I'd adjust my costume a little bit, thinking I would trick them like I was a new kid.
They were
and
just
get
happy.
a second bar.
They were just happy. They felt cool to be that house.
Oh yeah.
I had the one. I knew it was next to the Giesler house down the street. Yep. I knew exactly the one.
I'm still dreaming about
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Come to my house on Halloween, Tim. I'll make a bucket for you.
I
If it was on a Saturday,
I appreciated the fact that my cousin had the candy for the elaborate kids who dressed up. And then she had one for the teenagers to show up in a hoodie.
Yeah, I always give the shitty candy to the teenagers.
That's what she would do. It's like if you
every kid gets candy at my house, but if I know you, like say if Griff had kids and he showed up to my neighborhood with his kids and I knew they were coming, they would get a bucket that had one of everything.
Wow, so little Henry's gonna make out this year.
Nah, he's not eating the sugar yet, so I got him separate stuff.
He's not eating the sugar yet.
Yeah.
Are they?
Bread. He got him a loaf of bread. A nice
No,
baguette.
he's getting like good treats that are age appropriate, but he's not getting like Snickers and stuff.
X-Men #1.
No, Pigeon and Ashley are doing it
Pigeon
right.
really
Like
won.
they're not taking him out. I think this might be the first year they're taking him out trick or treating because they're like, we're not taking him out when he's a baby. He's not
Right,
eating
yeah.
that shit. So like they're
People love doing that.
Yeah.
I know it's for you, fucking bitch.
It's still
Right.
fun for the kid, maybe.
They don't know
Maybe
what's going
some.
on.
no. Hank just loves hanging out at the table handing out candy.
Okay. Then don't let Hank. Let Hank do that.
Yeah.
We're
Back
so
to
close.
this awful movie. So Freddy busts out some more Jackie Chan moves and just gets handled. But Michael Myers throws him against a bookcase or some shit.
Yeah.
Freddy plays dead, and then he grabs high voltage, motherfucker. There's like this high voltage wire.
Voltage, rock and roll.
Hits him. Happy fucking Halloween, Mikey, because he ignites on fire.
Of course.
Because he's got a 70s Halloween mask. They didn't know
Yep.
flame retardant on that
Exactly.
shit.
It's
Flame hard-tarded.
Flame hard.
He's dead. Finally.
Helps Sarah back up. Walks out the door. Happy fucking Halloween.
Finally,
Mikey.
I mean, I think Miles called 911 like a half hour ago. They finally show up.
The press is still waiting for them. Like I said, and you were pointing out, like when she was on the roof, they'd be like, that woman needs fucking help.
No, they need a story.
They need a story. So they just...
Because this is where we get another social commentary from Busta. Because Sarah, they go, Miss, you've defeated Michael Myers. How do you feel? First, I want to say thank you, Deckard.
You are my hero. I don't care if you're a 50-year-old bald man. I'm sucking your dick.
Deckard,
have a dick.
Send me your mailing address. I'm going to send you these panties.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's, of course, what it comes back around to. Full circle.
The most frightening pussy juice is the best. I heard.
The adrenochrome.
It's the stuff that witches make spells out of.
You're right about that.
Shit.
That was my favorite part of the movie, The Witch.
Miles is about to turn into a man.
And everyone's patting him on the back. Dude, you're getting panties. Panties. There's a guy looking like Griff, just like covering his ears in a fetal position.
I recognize that guy because he was dressed as fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme for Kickboxer.
We're going to leave after recording this episode. Griff is going to quietly go to his bedroom, put on his like silk smoking jacket, open up a secret compartment. It's going to be a wall of panties.
Right.
They will never know the truth.
I wish I had that kind of time, but me and Murray have another event after this.
Ma'am, tell us about Michael Myers. Hey. Give this lady some privacy.
Privacy.
I mean, I was trying to exploit her just a fucking couple hours ago.
But it was for the internet.
But then my ass went on the line. So I realized how bad it is.
Michael Myers isn't a soundbite. He's a fucking shock in baggy overalls. No, he's not. He's wearing coveralls.
Coveralls. He's not wearing overalls.
Now give this lady her privacy. And he slaps. He's like, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
But Sarah, has one last thing she needs.
She's got to see that face, that
Closure.
beautiful face. I got to know he's dead. I got to know he's not a paramedic. That's really Michael Myers.
Right.
Was that a callback to the first scene? Is that what it's supposed to be? Is that why she needs to see his face?
I think she just wants to see his face to make sure it was him and not someone dressed as him, like one of the other crew.
Oh, okay. Well,
You got to make sure he's not Russ, the paramedic.
Right.
because he could have killed Harold.
Right.
And we know which are they?
Hard-tarded.
Hard-tarded. Their fathers might abandon them, but they do feel for them still.
It's true.
You looking like some KFC, motherfucker. You looking like fried chicken. Fry, Mikey, fry. And they walk off.
I wish Murray delivered it in the most awkward way possible. No, that was what they decided was a good rap for this movie. You look like KFC. Fry. Motherfucker Fry. By the way, Busta in this whole movie has the worst tiny, like
Line.
1 pixel threaded beard thing going on. Just chopped.
You know how
That
they
was
say
the style back
they say
then.
pencil mustache. She has pencil chops.
His
Yep.
pencil chops.
Curly cues.
Little curly cues.
And so, no way. This movie's the people are making this movie's too great. There's going to be a sequel. We got to set it up.
Oh yeah.
So we go to the morgue.
Spoiler alert: there was not a sequel.
Agent Scully is working on a fucking body. Hey, get a load of this body. Another one. How many murders are happening in this small fucking town? Well, I guess a lot. They've got like 6 or 7 from the house.
It's not a
Right.
not a Trump town, clearly.
Did they? No, they don't have to bother with those bodies because they got burned to a crisp. The whole house burned down.
True.
Good point. Yeah.
So forget about those fucking.
I mean, they'll still have to check them out, but they probably.
He's
aren't
like,
bagged
no,
and
this
tagged
is Michael fucking Myers. Austin Powers, heard of it? Do I make you horny, lady?
He winks and walks out the door, and now her curiosity's got her. So she's like, I got to drop what I'm working on and check out this body.
Right. Curiosity killed the cunt because she opens it up. And then she goes for that mess. He's all fried. His face perfect, though, but around it's crispy. Even though we saw him ignited in flames.
Right.
He probably covered it up because he's like, no, not my beautiful Shatner face. Goes to pull it open. His eyes open. And thankfully, this shitty-ass movie ends. All right, Mike, you've been teasing us all
I
month.
have to
What
know.
is the connection to these awful, awful movies we had to watch?
He's got a fucking periloquies.
Remember, New Nightmare did not fit the theme because it was originally going to be Nightmare 2. Then I remembered you guys did that.
Okay.
Closeted homosexuality is the theme? That's what I
Got
think
it in
of,
one.
What? Wait,
No,
really?
no.
God damn it.
No.
He's so good at this.
No, these are sequels that are often maligned by the fan base as being amongst the worst of the franchise, and I maintain they are not because there are others far worse.
Okay.
So we'll go with Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and I went off of the user scores of Rotten Tomatoes because
Okay.
fuck the critics. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, out of 9 movies, the users say it's the 7th best movie. So there's only 2 worse than it. It's my second favorite Nightmare movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better than a lot of the
Yeah,
other.
It
exactly.
was pretty decent.
Friday the 13th 5, New Beginning. Of 12 movies, this ranks number 9 according to the users.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
I liked it better than
Yeah.
This is my 4th favorite.
I was going to say, it's got to be in the top 5.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They say Next Generation agrees with you guys that it's the worst. But
Hey,
We haven't seen any of the 2000s.
Texas Chainsaw 3D, Leatherface,
We haven't
Texas
seen-
Chainsaw The Beginning, even the original Leatherface 3 from 1990, I maintain are worse than this.
I could see
The
how
Next
that's-
Generation.
I could see how that series could get worse.
Halloween, Resurrection, of 13 movies, the users say this is the worst Halloween movie. Somehow worse than the Rob Zombies, somehow worse than Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, somehow worse than 4,
Were
5,
those
and
really-
6.
I've never saw the new ones. They're
They're
the
bad.
first one's good.
The
and
2018
What?
one is really good.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah, we're-
2018 was really good.
Yeah. But somehow worse than 4, 5, and 6, where he has a psychic link to his niece that he's never met, and they bring in that Cult of Thorn bullshit.
Is the girl supposed to be the daughter of Laurie Strode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think people like 4 because it was made in the 80s.
How did they write off Laurie Strode? She
Probably.
did kill herself or something? She just
She's dead.
okay.
I don't know if she killed herself, but she's dead.
Okay.
And then even in 6, there's a baby that's the center of the plot, and it's an incest baby because Michael impregnated his niece, so that's Michael's kid.
What?
But Michael was kept dormant, so they drugged him and milked him
What?
and inseminated the niece.
Okay.
But this is somehow worse than that.
Yeah, exactly. Putting that kind
Please
of...
explain that to me.
I wish we'd done that instead of this one.
Especially if they had a fucking long-ass milking scene. You know,
Yeah.
No,
that's
there's no
something we
milking scene, but when they
we gotta
reveal
work with that.
it's Michael's kid, I'm like, so either they were like, hey, Michael, don't kill this person, but have sex with her instead, or they milked him.
Yeah, well, maybe they
Yeah.
thought because it's all about sexual frustration. It's like, Mike, just get laid.
Yeah.
Stop killing.
Yeah,
By your niece.
That's therapy.
Hey, yeah,
Well,
see your niece? Yeah, why don't you get in there,
mean,
champ?
I mean, we're saying niece like he would have any kind of like cognitive connection. He wouldn't.
At this point,
he's-
Lori is still his sister, so he would be hunting her because she's family.
Yeah.
So he would know that this is family.
Well, I'm saying he
Because this
doesn't-
is the same girl from 4 and 5.
but he doesn't have any kind of those familial like fucking. I
He
mean,
knows it's his niece. That's why he's
Oh.
going after her.
Oh.
And 4 and 5, he knows it's his
Literally,
niece. They have the family psychic connection.
Right. So literally in the world, he would
Yeah.
probably have sex with anybody but the person he has a psychic connection to.
But somehow this is worse than that.
Yeah, no, it isn't. It's a bad movie. It's not as bad as that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So ends another Schlocktober. Mike, it was great having you on. I hated most of these movies, but I enjoyed hating on them with you.
It was
So
great.
we had fun.
You only hated 50%. You liked New Nightmare and New Beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Nightmare.
Which are the two I thought you guys would like.
And I really like New Beginning.
And listen, I could have very easily picked other movies for Texas Chainsaw or Halloween, but I had the theme, and also, let's face it, we know your fans love hearing you shit on movies.
That's true.
So
True. That's
they
probably
do.
why they haven't been listening to Friday, because we like that
we
one.
actually like that one, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe they were
So,
afraid.
There it goes. We're back. We're going from Golan-Globus back to Golan-Globus.
Oh.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
What?
I'm looking at the calendar on Griff's side of his refrigerator, and
you
it
mean
says
Mattingly's back? I have it tattooed over every year or every month.
we got one more Wednesday in Schlocktober.
Well, we don't have Mike next week.
Well, here's
I
the-
get far too busy Halloween week.
yeah, we knew that.
What are we
And
gonna? We
so
can't
here's the
do
thing:
this on
not
our
only
own.
is it one more Wednesday, it's a Devil's Night Wednesday, which is very special to us in Detroit. We've learned doing the show. Nobody has Devil's Night but us.
Wait,
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Griff.
Every-
I'm going to pull my own Devil's Night trick. I'm not even going to tell you what movie we're going to do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're going to have to tune in on Devil's Night to find out what it is. And we may or we may not have a fan favorite guest return for this episode. But you'll never know until you listen on Devil's Night.
You folks don't realize how far under the bus Murray's throwing me. First of all, every time he's like, we're going to record on Devil's Night. We do it in the middle of the worst street in Detroit possible, which means I have to run fucking wires from my house 40 miles over to Detroit. You're killing me. And we have we may or may not. have a guest.
I don't know. It might be a trick. It might be a treat.
So I might have to have extra telephone line. So
Well, I'll let you know. I'm just not letting these listeners
You're
know.
fucking driving me crazy, sir.
Well, that's what I do. So there you have it, people. You better tune in for Devil's Night. I will say this much. It is a sequel to an 80s horror classic, and there may or may not be a chainsaw in this one as well.
And a homoerotic theme?
Of course.
Of course.
So we'll see you on Devil's Night. And thank you for coming on.
Thank you,
Thanks
Mike.
for having me.
You finally have got a rapport with Millie. I love seeing
I was
that. I hope it
shocked by
stays.
the bathroom break.
I love
upper-
Millie.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger. We want to see you again. And we want to see you guys again next week for our Devil's Night episode. So keep it spooky.